Hi, you guys. I apologize. I apologize for being late. Today was one of my long days where I work all three jobs. I do my daytime job, and then I work tarot at Dancing Moon today, and so I'm running a bit behind, and I apologize. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Renee. Jennifer. Hi, welcome. Hey, Maya. Ashley. Ashley. Hi, welcome. Sharonda. Hey. Let me get you all's names down. Um, for I am going to thank you so much, Lonnie. Thank you so much. I Sharonda, yes, I got your donation, and you are first. Jennifer, Maya. Oh Maya, I'm sorry to hear about that, about your fiance's father passing away. I'm sorry. Yes, that one day a month, I have to split myself in between all three jobs and take care of my kiddos. But Steven, my wonderful boyfriend, has helped me. He's helped me out a lot today, and I would have been even more late if it was not for him. Bless him. He's a godsend. Okay, so I have Sharonda first on my donor list, then Kelly Johnson, and then Jennifer Garcia is first for my free readings, and then I'll go back to my donator list with Lonnie Richardson, Renee, and Maya Hinton, and Ashley S. If you're still here, let me not be rude and introduce myself. I got a new deck too. Got a new tarot deck, and the cards are so pretty. Illustrations are so pretty. I get a lot of different messages. Okay, I'm gonna straight. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Whether you're new or returning, my name is Brother Rory, aka Okaston's Tarot, and this is my weekly live feed, WWYO Words with Your Okaston, and I am doing one question readings tonight, and I don't usually do one question readings because they may take a while, and for that reason, I'm going to close my list at 10 people actually tonight because I want to make sure that I can get you all your messages and also have time for bookings afterwards. I do have at least one booking even on my busy days, and I've been known to stay up pretty late, and I really don't want to do that tonight. So, if you could, because it is a one question reading, please think of a question in your head where the answer is not yes or no, and have it ready for me when it is time for me to do your reading. That will help me. Yes, yeah, Jennifer, thank you. I know it's freezing. It's freezing for me too. I, and I'm working on that as well. This freezing issue. So I apologize, you all, and thank you for bearing with me with these technical difficulties. And this I can't blame on Mercury retrograde because it happens to me often. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's my location or what, but Sharonda is first. Um, Shakima, hey, welcome. All right, so I'm gonna go through my list again, and I have 8 people already. So I am going to be closing my list at 10, and first I have Sharonda, Miss Eccentricity, and then Kelly Johnson. And then I'll go over to my free reading list and take care of Jennifer Garcia. And I'll bounce back to my donators, Lonnie Richardson and Raneem. Thank you all for your donations. It is greatly appreciated. And then I'll go back over to my free reading list and take care of Maya Hinton. And if I don't have any other donators, next will be Ashley S. and then username Varsity K. So yes, I remembered. I'm not very good with names, so I apologize if I mess it up or tend to forget. But Shakima, yes, I remember. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. Again, tonight is going to be one question readings. This is usually my insight reading. I'm going to be a mini version of that, and I'm going to offer that to you all here on my weekly live feed. Sharonda, if you could please let me know what your question is, and if you do not have a specific question or area of focus, I can do a general 2-week energy reading for you as well. Cup of Hope, hey, welcome. Cup of Hope, I have you on my list. So I have room for only one more person, you all. And if you don't mind, which y'all keep me in line. If you see people coming in and my list is closed, could you help remind all of us that it is closed? I would really appreciate that. All right, Sharonda, what route do I need to take to supplement my income? All right. Most definitely. Let's see what Spirit has for you for that message. You gotta believe that you deserve whatever it is that you're trying to get. Sharonda, that's what you got to do. 4 cups is at the bottom of your deck. This is an energy of missed opportunities in the low vibration, but also complacency. I feel like that you will have opportunities to supplement your income if you could get out of your own way. 4 cups is contemplation energy, where you plan and plan and plan and plan, but you're not taking any actual action. So I feel like it's good to have this idea or direction of where you want to go, but you got to move. You got to actually do and act on those plans here. Your situation energy is the star, clarified by the Prince of Cups. Stars, Aquarius energy. It could be in your chart, or the chart is someone that can influence your career decisions. But ultimately, I feel like this is more of you being innovative and taking an unconventional route to supplement your income. So I'm right off the bat, whatever you're doing for your main income, do not get a second hobby or job in that same field, because it would not work for you, is what Spirit is telling me. Prince of Cups is saying that you will have offers in other areas to supplement your income. The current blockage for you, Sharonda, it's Prince of Pentacles energy, clarified justice. Justice is Libra energy, a lot of air energy here. Communication and networking is really where you need to focus your energies to find ways to supplement your income. Either ask around. It could be even I heard babysitting jobs, nannies. I mean, there are different ways for you to be able to hold a main job and do other things on the side that would not take away too just the other day, I got an Amazon package, and old dude was driving in his car, and I'm waiting for an Amazon or UPS truck, and it was just somebody in their car. So there are definitely different ways for you to supplement your income if you step outside of your box here with Justice and Prince of Pentacles. But ultimately, once you remove these blockages of complacency or being stuck in thought and start to put in this action, you have the energy of the magician clarified by the princess of pentacles here, where you will get these opportunities to supplement your income. And you teaching, tutoring, even is what I heard, would help you. But manifesting the law of attraction is really what is going to help you. You got to initiate that and put that energy in the universe first and foremost. That, okay, I want this. I know how to manage my time effectively to be able to take on this task and the responsibilities that I already have. So definitely do something different than what you're doing in your primary job, teaching, tutoring, babysitting. I keep hearing children, things related to taking care of other people or servicing other people is really where you're going to get the money. Literally hit big money and get opportunities to supplement your income. Let me go for your donation. Let's pull an oracle card message for you in concerns with this question. Unfinished symphony, absolutely. It's the number one, the magician card energy, manifestation here. And unfinished symphony is that four of cups energy going around and around in a circle. What's the definition of this energy is doing the same thing and expecting things to be different. That you're going to get stuck on a broken cycle trying to, the methods that you're using to get different ways of income are not working. You will have to do something different, whether it be networking or a completely different career field. Different was really where you need to be with unfinished symphony and your numerology number one. Thank you so much, Sharonda, for your donation and for your patience. Happy birthday again, Sharonda. Miss Eccentricity had a birthday recently, and thank you so much for trusting me to read your cards and to walk with you on your journey. And I wish you well for this process and supplementing your income. Electricity says, wow, thank you so much. This resonated and I need to get out of my head. Yes, absolutely. And use your cardology report to help you find out, when the, energies in the ethers will be right to support you for that. I'm sure you had ace of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, some positive diamond cards in your yearly spread that will help you choose a direction or at least a time where you should focus your energies into your work and career. Kimmy, hi, welcome. You are very welcome, Miss Eccentricity. Username Kimmy Adoran. Kimmy, I went ahead and put you on my free reading list. There are several people in front of you, but if you are here when it is time for me to do your reading, I will most definitely have you on the list and take care of your questions. Next is Kelly Johnson. Kelly, thank you so much for your patience. Did you have a specific question, area of focus, or did you want a general reading tonight? Okay. Kelly says she feels stuck. Yes, Cancer season. I'm Cancer rising, so Sun and Venus are in Cancer, entering my first house, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's probably why I look so pretty today. All right, let's get you a general reading here, Kelly. You got some decisions to make. There's a conversation that needs to be had. Oh, absolutely. There it is. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a conversation that needs to be had here, Kelly. This stagnant energy. A door needs to be closed. You need to find peace of mind within a situation, either something or someone you have an emotional connection to, or you need to close the door on someone. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity and some truth may be coming out very soon in the next 2 weeks to you, or you may be getting these epiphanies or these reality checks. That's Neptune retrograde energy about some situation or some person here. Ace of Swords. Kelly, your situation energy is the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Judgment card. You have a choice to make. The Judgment is number 20, which is 2. Choices, harmony, balance, and it most definitely has to do with something or someone that you have an emotional connection to with these cup cards. And Kelly, I want to let you know, in this very short spread, you have 3 of the 4 aces. You had Ace of Swords at the bottom of your deck, you have Ace of Cups here, and you have an Ace of Wands at the end of your spread. So this is an ending that needs to happen. Either you need to come have this ending in a mindset, a way of thinking, or something that has got to stop or be cut off here with the Ace of Cups. The conversation that needs to be had, it is going to be challenging. Either you have some tough love to spread, or someone, this truth that is coming to you from someone else may be challenging for you to hear. Your blockages is the 4 of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Swords. There is a possibility of a missed opportunity. Either this person needs to get their life together, and or else you will be closing this door on this person, or may get an opportunity for reconciliation or peacemaking, and you may not take advantage of that with the 4 of Cups and 10 of Swords energy. So it's depending on where it's resonating here. Be very mindful, because this is going to initiate a karmatic beginning for you, whatever happens in this conversation. And this is happening in the next 2 weeks for you, Kelly. With these 10s here and these aces, these are closures and new beginnings here. Overall, effective communication needs to happen for you to get through this energy, whether it be you closing the door on someone and getting support from your family and loved ones, or you either accepting an apology or mending a burned bridge with someone, and moving into a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. But the thing is here, Kelly, if you choose to do that, you have to leave the past in the past. I heard bygones be bygones is what Spirit wants me to say. If you choose to take this situation, this energy, this person with you in the future, you've got to close that door to the past completely. Otherwise, you would just be repeating a karmatic cycle. And the energy is positive on the other side. It's just this icky situation that you have to deal with in this conversation that needs to happen. Somebody is the potential for a missed opportunity here. And I feel like with all of these aces, that the power is in your hands with this situation. So if you talk to someone, if you express your feelings and speak your truth, and they don't fit the bill, I don't feel guilty about that. This is their choice to not get right. if that resonates. Or, if it's career work related, it's their choice to not see the value of you. And you most definitely have the right to close that door if you would. This is a Mercury retrograde energy, is what this sounds like here. Karmatic closure. Kelly says it's a person. Long time coming. There's several people in front of you, Kimmy, several. You're the last on my list. But it needs that. You're right. It is a long time coming here. And that's why you have the Ten of Swords, because it is, even if the situation isn't healthy, it's familiar. And to be in a new beginning, that it can be, I want to say work, like worrying and stressful, but I'm not getting that. It's completely fine on the other side, Kelly. Just get through this energy here. Speak your truth. And the people that do not fall in line, they just miss the boat pretty much. And you shouldn't feel guilty for that. They have made their decision. Just be honest with your feelings in this conversation that needs to happen in the next 2 weeks. Kelly says, if I don't, it's going to kill me, my spirit. Yes, yeah, absolutely. The Ten of Swords, is a very, I'm going to shuffle the cards. I want you to see, I'm going to shuffle the cards. The Ten of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's a brutal picture. It's pretty much a guy laying in a pool of blood with swords in his back. That's the feeling that you would get holding on to this situation. So yes, you're right. It is extremely draining to your energy, and that's why I know I feel fine on the other side. But to be in this energy, reading this current energy for you, Kelly, is hostile. You're absolutely right. Let me go ahead and get your oracle message for some additional advice for you in this conversation and making these decisions. Not for you. Not for you. And I think you know that. It's the number 6 in this deck. 6 is sacrifice and reciprocity. If you are not getting your equal return wherever this is resonating, it is not worth your time and energy, Kelly. It is not worth it. At the bottom of the deck is soulmate. This is a life lesson for you to let this go. You are most definitely right. And you're going to be rewarded by making this decision and taking care of yourself and protecting your energy, because you have an energy vampire in your space. Okay? Please take care and protect yourself over the next 2 weeks, Kelly. And I'm as always, I will be keeping you in my prayers. Keep me updated. Let me know how that goes. Just send me a message or email, okay? Kelly says, I so needed to hear that. I've become so codependent. He's tired, but I've been strong. Yes. I'm telling you, Kelly, Spirit wanted you to get that message clear as day, and you already know. So all I did was affirm that for you. So please be confident in the decision that you make over the next 2 weeks, because they are going to be the right ones. And it's a missed opportunity. Whoever this person is, it is clearly their loss, not yours. Okay? Thank you so much. Yes, be transparent. Kelly says, I'm married to a narcissist. Oh no, I came close to suicide. Let me tell you something. My ex-boyfriend put me in the hospital. My twin flame put me in the hospital because I literally thought that I could not live without him. But the reality was I wasn't living with him. I was surviving. And that's where you are right now. And you're nobody's victim. So yes, ma'am, please do what you know is right and take control over your life and get out of the situation that you know is not healthy for you. And I will definitely always keep you in my prayers, Kelly. You are so very welcome. Kimmy, how do you skip the line? This is a free reading, but you can submit a donation of any amount to either my Square Cash or my PayPal. I'm not sure if that information is here. And you can skip the line, but there are still other donators in front of you. Let me, Lord have mercy. Let me put my Square Cash in here. Okay. There's my the cash app is what they call it. My cash app is the $ symbol and Okasans Tarot, all one word. And you can submit a donation of any amount and be put on my donator list, Kimmy, to be a priority. All right. Kelly, again, thank you for your donation. Next is Jennifer Garcia. Jennifer, hi, welcome. Is there a specific area of focus or question that you have for your reading, or did you just want to know a general energy for the next 2 weeks? How many other donators are there? There are 2 currently. So what I do is I do 2 of my donators, and then so as to not keep my free reading people waiting, I go to my free reading list. So I did 2 donators. I'm doing my first free reading, and then I'll be going back to take care of my last donators, and then another free reading. So if you were to submit a donation now and no one else is in front of you, Kimmy, you have 3 people in front of you. Jennifer, are you still here? I know that I was breaking up earlier. Okay. Is there a specific question that you have that you want guidance on today, or did you want a general reading? Also, you all, if you have submitted a donation, please do let me know in the comments, because I can see the notification, but I can't tell if it's a free a donation Thursday reading or actual booking. So please do let me know so I can ensure that you're a priority. All right, Jennifer wants a general reading. Let's go ahead and get your general energy for the next 2 weeks for you. And I'd like to do 2-week energy, because depending on your ascension process and how fast that you either manifest or get through your challenges, these events can happen to you sooner. So 2-week energy works well in my live feeds. Cool. There are a lot of people here, Jennifer. There are people involved in this reading. You could be dealing with something or someone you have an emotional connection to, or even a work related with this Ace of Pentacles here. But at the bottom of your card is karmatic. Whatever is happening is going to set the course for you. And the people involved, with justice being at the bottom of your deck, Jennifer. It is the number 11 in tarot. 1 + 1 is 2. Also representing the sign of Libra, which could be in your chart, or the chart of someone that plays an influence in your life in the next 2 weeks. It is time to set to settle some debt here. And if you are owed something, whether it be money, love, an apology, you will be getting that opportunity in the next 2 weeks. And I say that not only because justice is at the bottom of your deck, but because your situation energy is the 6 of Cups, clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you may have been waiting for this karmatic ending, or this reconciliation opportunity, or an opportunity to get some truth out of something or someone here with the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. This sounds like a lot of Mercury retrograde energy. 6 in cardology is karmatic, and 6 of Cups resonates with the 6 of Hearts, which is some type of karmatic union or karmatic love here. But with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like that time is running out, or there's a sense that time is running out, either for you or someone else to be making some type of decision. Jennifer says, lately I've been having dreams where I wake up scared for the past 3 days. That happened. There is for my Cash App. There's no apostrophe. It's just Okasan's tarot for whoever is having difficulties. There's no apostrophe, and it's capital O and capital T. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. My apologies, Jennifer. Chiron, Chiron has gone retrograde in the sign of Aries, Jennifer. So as far as your dreams, see and check if you're familiar with astrology, or you can send me your information. What house Chiron is in your chart, and that may lead you to some answers to your dreams, and your dreams may be foretelling you your future, and this may happen and come apart over the next 2 weeks here. So if you're not keeping a journal, you most definitely need to start doing that, because spirit's trying to talk to you in your subconscious and at night, and show you things that you can't see with the naked eye, where you have to pay attention with your third eye here. And it has something to do again with people, with the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely some opportunity for communication, maybe even travel, or speaking with people from a distance, or someone you've not talked to for a long time. And I'm again getting an air sign energy: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Um, if this is related to work, do not settle, is what spirit is telling me. If it's related to money, do not settle. If you are offered something, some type of monetary value, or a love offer, you ask for more, because I feel like that I see like breadcrumbs and little pigeons, that this is how this energy is treating you, to see if you will settle really for that, or own in your self-worth and get what it is that you deserve and what you need out of this energy. Ultimately here, the action you need to take is the Magician card, clarified by the Princess of Swords. There definitely is a conversation that needs to be had here. And someone is either waiting for you to talk, or has been watching you, like watching you either, or like waiting for you to make a move, or waiting for you to say something, or slip out of line in the low vibration. Or if this is relating and resonating with work, and you've been putting yourself out there, you are being considered either for some advancement in your current position, or somewhere new, is what this is saying. But the law and power of manifestation can help or hurt you. So don't let your dreams trigger you into fear, doubt, and worry, because then it's going to drop your vibrations, and then you're going to start attracting these karmatic, challenging situations to teach you to value yourself. And you don't need that, because you don't need that. You have an opportunity for a new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles here, something that will be long term and will bring stability into your life. So yes, keep your dream journal. Find out what Chiron is in your chart, and if you don't know, send me a message and I'll look it up for you. And keep your vibrations high, and don't lose faith or be worried about what's coming towards you. It definitely, if you're planning something, Jennifer, don't let people know, because I do feel like some people are either nosy or want to be in your business, or they're just watching you for whatever reason, like creepily watching you for no reason. You know, avoid all that. Avoid all that energy here. This sounds like Mercury retrograde for you. Don't get trapped in that. Okay? Thank you so much for your patience, Jennifer, and I pray that your reading resonates. Jennifer says, wow, just shocked. Kendra, hi, welcome. I hope that works for you. If it doesn't, let me know. All right. So, Lonnie, are you still here? Lonnie, if you are here, let me know if there's a specific question or area of focus that you have for your reading. Jennifer says, wow, shock. Never heard of Chiron. Chiron, Chiron. It's an asteroid in astrology, and it's the wound healer. And Chiron transit signs every 50 years. So it's generational, like Pluto and Neptune and Saturn. So if you're born in a certain range, everyone will have Chiron in a sign. However, if you know your birth time in astrology, you can find out the house placement to see where your wound is, because that's more specific to you since it is a generational planet. Kendra says it's not working. I'm not sure why it isn't working. I can give you my PayPal information if that's easier. My phone's about to die off. Lonnie, let me know if you're here. There we go. There we go. There's a PayPal link. Let me I don't know where Lonnie went. Let me go get the charger to my phone. Not you, what? Lonnie is here. Is there something blocking my soulmate? I'm ready. Absolutely. Okay. Let's take care of Lonnie's reading. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. It's my long day. One day a month. I'm working all three positions, but we're gonna make it. If you are in the room and have not been acknowledged and would like a card reading, please let me know. My list is now closed. I wanted to stop at 10 people, but I believe there's more than 10 people here. Cool. Somebody, yeah, there is a blockage here. Somebody, either somebody needs closure, like you need to close the door and lock the key, or there's some past disappointment and pain in your love life that you've not healed from, and it is blocking you from being with your life partner. I can see that right off the bat. Wow. Okay. Lonnie, death is at the bottom of this reading. Death is a sign of Scorpio, and I know that is your moon sign. And it's time to let some things go, is what Spirit wants me to tell you. Death card is the number 13, and tarot 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 in the high vibration is organization, is harmony, it's balance here, finding peace of mind through these challenges or disappointments in your love life here. And it's time to let Let that hurt go is what spirit wants me to say here. Either you have this fear that you will continue to repeat those same circumstances, and for that reason, it's programmed you to block this love out, to be honest here. Like it's you're not receiving anything. Like that's how blocked it is. You're energetically not allowing it in because of this healing that needs to happen with the death card energy. Uh, but with endings come new beginnings. So yes, somebody's out there after you take this healing energy. Hello, sibling. No. Two of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups here is the current situation with your love reading. You're taxed, Lonnie. You between your obligations and responsibilities in life, you need to ask yourself, do I have time? And if you don't have time and you want this love connection, you have to make room, is what Spirit wants me to tell you here. A Two of Pentacles is juggling yourself. Either it's like, okay, I think I'm gonna go out into the dating pool. You dip your toe and then you go, never mind, water's too cold. Well, I mean, with this tiny baby toe, you dip your toe in the dating pool, didn't even really give it a chance here. Or you get in the 3 feet and then you go, well, this isn't what I need. When meanwhile, you got a whole pool to explore here. You're cutting yourself short when it comes to love, Lonnie. Definitely some healing needs to happen when it comes to you achieving this love union. You have the Devil clarified by the Three of Cups and further clarified by the Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence, as well as Capricorn coming out in Saturn. Capricorn coming out for the sign, but I feel like that is an influence of Saturn. Spirit didn't wanted me to say that. This is karmatic here. The need for this healing and the fact that you're blocking these blessings and love, it's having an adverse effect in all areas of your life, to be honest here, Lonnie, not just in love. So I know that it is easier said than done, but it is necessary. This is a very clear message as far as the blockage. So I asked Spirit, Lonnie, what is the action that you need to take in order to get away from these karmatic bondings and in this stuck energy of hopelessness, even that's preventing you from having what is already out there? And I have the Three of Pentacles and the Lover's card. You have a choice to stay there in the past or open yourself and be vulnerable to allow someone to love you, because you are worthy of that despite what may have happened in the past, is what this is saying. Open, honest communication is going to help you get through this healing. Sometimes we just need to vent, even if you don't think it makes sense, even if you feel like your feelings aren't valid or rational. Sometimes you just need to get it out. Have a good cry. I know you've had several, but speaking these things, maybe that person that caused this damage is no longer available in your life, but you just need to cuss them out. Talk to Spirit. Let just vent, out. Just talk, and you just see like the chain of events that'll happen as you release this negative energy that's blocking you from this love union here. You will transform through this process, and it is available for you, and Spirit is ready to catch you once you jump off the edge and take that leap of faith and get your whole self in the dating pool, not just your baby toe. So for your donation, let's go ahead and get you additional guidance with your oracle message here, Lonnie. Cards are jumping out. I need them to not. Flexible. It's the number 19 in this deck. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10. Endings for new beginnings. Completion here. Flexible. You gotta think outside of your box. Maybe you like a bit of chocolate. Try a little bit of white chocolate. Try a little bit of white chocolate. Try a little bit of caramel. It's plenty options out there. Get outside of your comfort zone when it comes to this dating, and you will find this person that is waiting on you, Lonnie. Okay, and be easy on yourself during this time, because you will be vulnerable, but the past does not have to repeat itself. You've already learned from those mistakes, so go ahead and be out there, test yourself, test your skills, because you've been ready. Just heal from this past energy, and you'll find your soulmate. Thank you so much, Lonnie, for your patience and your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, Kendra. Kendra. Okay, you all. I just took care of my third donator, Lonnie Richardson. Again, thank you so much for your donation. Next is Raneem. Raneem, are you still here? And if so, is there a specific question or area of focus for your reading, or did you just want a general reading? Let me know in the comments. You are very welcome, Lonnie. Please, believe in yourself and keep me updated on your progress. Raneem is next. After Raneem is Maya Hinton, and then I'll go back to my donator list, and I have Kendra. If anyone is here that has submitted a donation and I've not acknowledged you, please do let me know so I can put you on my donator list. Otherwise, Kendra would be my final donator, and then I'll go back to my free reading list, and I have Maya Hinton, Ashley S, Shakima, username Cup of Hope, Kimmy. I'm not sure if Kimmy was able to submit the donation. Okay, oh, you did. I was looking for the comment. Okay, so I have Renine, and then Maya Hinton, and then Kimmy, and then Kendra. And if I don't have any other donators after Kendra, I have Ashley S, Shakima, username Varsity K, username Cup of Hope, and then Ayani, and username Jersey City. If I have not acknowledged you and you would like to get a card message, please do let me know so I can place you on the list. Otherwise, I am going to close it for real this time, you all. I frequently have emergency bookings after my live readings for people to get more clarity, and I want to be able to have the time for that. So Raneem is here and says, "Hi, yes, I feel stuck and down in different aspects of my life. What should I know? What should I know to align and move forward?" Absolutely, Raneem. I am sorry that you are feeling stuck, but if it makes you feel better, we have 6 planets in retrograde, so nobody has their life together right now, including me. I mean, it's something else. I mean, astrologically, it is heavy for the collective. And today we had Mars square Uranus, and people, I mean, arguments, fights, accidents. One of my friends, she cut herself today. Like, impatience as well with other people and ourselves is in the air. So yes, your feelings are justified, and you are not the only one. So let's go ahead and see what it is that you need to do to align yourself. Ooh, Death is at the bottom of the deck for you here, Renee. There's an opportunity for transmutation in the next 2 weeks here. The death card represents the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio could be in your chart or the chart of someone that will play an important influence in your life over the course of the next 2 weeks. But ultimately, this is transformation. With endings come new beginnings. But you have to make room here for these new beginnings. There's some things that you're holding on to that no longer serve you, and that is what is causing these blockages and this stuck feeling with the death card energy. A current situation for you over the course of the next 2 weeks, we have people, a King of Swords and Prince of Wands. King of Swords representing air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Prince of Wands representing fire energy, air, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Woo, tongue tied. I feel like you may have either some debts to settle, or some people have some debts to settle with you here. King of Swords and Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands is Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot, and it's the energy of immaturity here, or someone that could start things, starts projects, be in a relationship, but has a hard time following through with their commitments. Either you have been exhibiting these characteristics, or there's someone in your energy field that is like this. This person, may have good intentions, is what Spirit is telling me, but they may be unreliable, and they just can't get it together. Is what is happening. King of Swords is the complete opposite of that energy. So I'm feeling like there's multiple people involved here, in addition to your own. King of Swords is an expert communicator, very wise and good with speaking their truth here, the King of Swords. And he's not one to impulsively speak out of line or make impulsive decisions like a Knight of Wands energy here. And I think that you need to, whoever is the source of this Prince of Wands energy, whether it's your own doing or someone else, they need to pick something and stay committed to that, is what Spirit is saying. Your current blockage for the next 2 weeks is the Judgment card, clarified by the Nine of Cups. You tend to deny yourself, Reneem, is what this is saying. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It is satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. And I feel that you either put people first, or you just ignore getting all of your needs met, and tend to settle either for relationships that are not up to par, friendships that are like flighty, people you really can't trust, and or they're like career opportunities where you just settle because it's what is available. And you don't need to do that. You need, if you find yourself doing that often, not taking care of yourself, you need to end that pattern, end that cycle with the Judgment card energy. And you most definitely have a choice, as Judgment equals the number 2 in here, in making these decisions. And you do not have to let other people make decisions for you. And maybe you tend to get stuck in that way. Maybe people tend to either manipulate you or influence you, and then that may be why you're feeling stuck, because you're honestly not doing what you really want to do, or you're not involved in relationships where you really want to be. You may be doing it just to be a peacemaker and not rock the boat, but if you're not happy, you need to speak up, Renee. I asked Spirit, what action do you need to take in order to get through this feeling of being stuck? And I have the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Two of Cups is a cooperation, communication, and some type of union here with the Two of Cups. So this reading, I feel like that there is an influence of a family or a love relationship here in this reading, Renee, that's causing you to feel stuck here. But when you have this open, honest communication about your feelings and your needs, you will be respected. You will be received well. So be honest here about everything, because the Six of Wands is victory. It's receiving recognition and getting the things that you deserve. And you cannot get those things if you don't take care of yourself first. Nine of Cups energy. Put your needs first. and do what you want to do, not things that are expected of you, whether those expectations come from your family, from your romantic partner, or from society. Okay, let's go ahead and get your oracle message and get you an additional guidance for this question. Yes, Renee, it's time to go. The death card was at the bottom of your deck, where you are no longer served you. You learned the lessons. You passed the test already. So it's time to move on, whether it be job, relationship, wherever this is resonating. And I feel like it will trigger multiple areas in your life. It is time to go. And even if you don't know what steps need to be taken to get to where you want to be, one foot after the other, one day at a time. Nothing is going to happen if you don't move. Time to go to number 45 in the deck. 4 plus 5 is 9. Endings. But victory after letting things go with the energy of the death card. You have an opportunity for this karmatic initiation in the next 2 weeks. Renee, take advantage of it because spirit is waiting, and supporting you. And you don't want the tower energy to come up in your spread where you will be forced to make the decisions that you know you need to make. All right. Thank you so much, Renee, for joining me and for your donation. And I pray your reading resonates. Hey, Lauren, welcome. I did, Renee. You are very welcome. But you gotta believe in yourself. You're important too, Renee. You can't keep putting people first. Okay, take care of yourself because you deserve all of that. All that you give away, you deserve it. Lauren, I did close my list. But if you are still here at the end of my reading, I most definitely will get a message for you. Jersey City, thank you so much for your donation. I moved you over to the donator list. Raneem, I just took care of you. Maya Henson, I'm going to move to my free reading list is next. Maya, is there a specific question or area of focus that you have for your reading, or did you just want a general 2-week energy projection? I've only had this deck for maybe like a week or two, and the cards are still pretty stiff. They're hard to shuffle. Maya, are you still here? After Maya, I'm going to go back over to my donator list, and I have Kimmy and then Kendra. And then I'll go back to my free reading list and take care of Ashley S. if they are still here. If Ashley S. is not here, Shakima will be next. And then I'll go back to my donators and take care of Jersey City. If you are on my free reading list and have submitted a donation, please let me know so I can ensure that you are priority and get your additional message for your reading. Okay, I don't see Maya. Hey, Cup of Hope. You are after username Varsity K. So and Maya must have stepped out. So if she comes back, I will take care of her. Ashley S, are you here? I've not seen Ashley comment since earlier. All right. I don't think Ashley's here either. Shakima, you're next. Let me go ahead and take care of you. If you have a question or area of focus for your reading, please do let me know. Or if you would like a general 2-week energetic forecast, we can get that for you as well. And if Maya Hinton and Ashley S come back in, I will take care of them. Um, Kimmy, I do 2 donators and then 1 free reading list, and then I go back to my donators. So because I did my free reading, people were missing, I just went down the line to take care of the people on my free reading list. So you are next after this free reading. Shakima, let me know if you have a specific question or area of focus, or if you would like a general reading. Sent my question. You sent it where? Was it email or a message? And if you and if you do have a question that you want answered and you don't feel comfortable saying it here on the live feed, yeah, you can send me a message and I'll still do the reading for you. Will I get a new job by next month? All right. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck, Shakima. I do feel like you're stretching your resources, time, energy, and money here, and it is a possibility that you may feel that you have a lack of support in your loving relationships as well, and the feeling of burden is starting to weigh on you with this Two of Pentacles energy being at the bottom of your deck. Currently, in regards to your career, there is some stagnant energy with the Four of Swords and the Justice card, and this is karmatic. What is happening for you, and usually in this time where you're experiencing delays, it is challenging you to be creative and think outside of the box to find the answers to your question. And in regards to your career, maybe the type of job or the way that you're looking for a job is not going to give you very much return. So you may need invest in looking at other career fields, or changing a different company that you would want to work for, or um, networking is how you really find the jobs. Indeed is a really good source, but word of mouth helps. So ask around, and even if you can get maybe it's either something part-time or even just something temporary, it'll help you get out of this stuck energy with the Justice card. I ask for Spirit to show me the energies that are blocking you in your career for you right now. And I have the Lovers card clarified by the Temperance. 2 major arcanas. Lovers represents the sign of Gemini. It could be in your chart, the chart of someone that plays an important influence. Also have energy of Libra and Sagittarius with the Temperance energy. There's a choice that you need to make for healing, or with this career. I don't know, maybe you have your hopes or set on something, or your eye set on a certain direction here, but I am not sure if it is in your best interest to continue to invest in these methods, is what this is saying with the Lovers and Temperance here. There is some a lack of balance and harmony between your work life and home life. Either there's like one is always heavier than the other, and it's almost like impossible to get the scales to balance. I see someone like trying to push the Libra scales down to force it, and it's like stuck. And that's what's happening when it comes to your home life and your career. And it may be that I heard shackled. You feel shackled by your responsibilities, either to your loved ones, your family, or yourself here. That is keeping you from having this career choice that will give you this financial freedom. As far as to answer your question, will I get a job in the next month? I feel like that your search will still be continuing because you have two sevens in your outcome card. And the reason why your search will still be continued is because you have a block crown chakra. There's a lack of faith in your ability to find success on the other side in your career with these two sevens. Seven of cups and seven of swords. You do have options if you can get outside of your box. Seven of cups is options. The seven of swords is a coward. It is a cowardly lion energy. Someone that's afraid to take a risk. Maybe this new job might require you to travel or commute a little bit, or you may have to make other adjustments in your home life to be able to take the job of your dreams, or something that would give you either a schedule that would be beneficial for you, or some money that is worth your time, that's worth this commute. But you're limiting yourself here, Shakima, is what this is saying, and you're losing faith. So please try to keep your vibrations high. It's teeter-tottering here, but it's sensitive is what spirit wants me to tell you when it comes to you being able to manifest and do the law of attraction, this career choice that you want. Okay, Shakima, what you can, if you want, send me a message either on social media or email, and I will check your yearly your annual cardology spread to see if there is some influence of stagnation or new opportunities in regards to money and career. I'll look that up for you tonight if you can send me that, if you can send me that message to remind me. Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, Kimmy, let's go ahead and take care of your question. You're very welcome. Can you repeat your question? Can you type your question here, Kimmy? And after Kimmy is Kendra. And then if Maya Henson and Ashley S have not returned, next is going to be a username Cup of Hope. And then I'll go back to my donator list and take care of Jersey City. And if Jersey City is the last donator, I will go back to my free reading list and take care of Ayani, and then Sex, Potions, and Cuddles, Miss Lauren. All right, Kimmy, I want to know if you see a relationship progressing with BJ or Gabriel, or if you see a new man, aka love, coming to me soon because I'm tired and I want to experience true love. Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much for your donation again and for your patience. Let's see what's going on with the energy of these two people, and hopefully see either an opportunity for reconciliation with these two, or life partnership, or the a third person for you. Wow. A lot of final decisions. I heard a gavel that being made here for you in regards to love, Kimmy. BJ doesn't want me reading his energy. And I see why. I saw the Lovers. Who? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I think I have a good answer for you. I want to take care of these two people in your life right now before we reach into the future. Okay, Kimmy? Currently, the situation for your love life, you need to make some decisions here, is what this is saying. Because you most definitely have some soul binding tie with one, if not both, of these current people in your life. And holding on to someone is blocking you, Kimmy, here with the Judgment card and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles represents Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence in this reading. But the Queen of Pentacles is she's independent. She is not a codependent type of energy. She knows her own worth and could create abundance out of nothing here. She tends to sustain her own self, especially in love. And I feel that there may be a lack of that in your life. You need to be in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles to know that you don't need somebody to fill this space. You're enough even for yourself here. And if you have been involved in relationships where you continue to feel this empty feeling, it is because that's not where you're finding your healing. Your healing comes within the self here, which is what the Queen of Pentacles teaches you. I asked for Spirit to tell us something about BJ that we need to know. And I could barely shuffle the cards. BJ does not want me to read his energy, and he's very resistant and stubborn here. It could be Leo or have Leo in his chart with the Strength card here, clarifying the Seven of Wands. BJ either has weak boundaries or can, if he's in low vibration energy, test your boundaries. He pushes you here with the Seven of Wands and the Strength card energy. Concerning himself, Kimmy, he's the Seven of Wands. It can be a defensive energy here, and then there's pride playing a factor in his inability to commit to you or anything for that matter. I could barely even shuffle his cards here. So I do think that there's an opportunity for growth with BJ here. I'm not feeling anything challenging on his side, but Gabriel. Let's talk about Gabriel's energy here. And I could read his cards, and I'm glad that it worked. It shuffled well. I have Queen of Wands energy clarified by the Devil. This is a karmatic connection that you have with Gabriel here that may not be the healthiest for you in the long run. Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could most definitely be in his chart, if not yours. But let me tell you something about the Queen of Wands in relationship. The Queen of Wands has lots of options, and the Queen of Wands is not one that is known to settle down. And I feel like that's where Gabriel is in his mind. He values his autonomy and likes the freedom, and he likes the intention from other people. And I don't think that is necessarily very healthy for you to be dealing with here with the Devil card energy. There may be more attraction and passion to Gabriel than BJ here. Maybe he just looks better, or maybe he carries himself differently, even if he's not the most handsome. But I am not sure it is in your best interest to continue to invest there with this Devil card energy. It seems like it is not high vibrational Devil card energy. It's almost toxicity and codependency here. He also may have some either anger problems, mental problems, whether it be a personality disorder, narcissism, or he could have some type of addiction or substance abuse issues with the Devil card energy. He needs some work, Gabriel, Kimmy. So take that into consideration. BJ may be a little bit resistant to growth, but the potential is there for BJ. Kimmy says, Gabriel is new. We haven't spoken yet, but I sent him a message and just waiting for him to respond. He seems ideal, but I will definitely unsend that message. I would tread lightly with Gabriel, because what you get is what you see is not what you get. And especially if you all have connected during the Mercury retrograde, that wow, wow, that's what I hear. Wow, wow, wow. This is like a red light that is karmatic. If you connected in the Mercury retrograde, don't let them go just yet. But come August, when Mercury starts stationing direct, you're going to see the true colors of Gabriel at the end of the day, and you may find out that it is not a very healthy relationship for you. Let's see the possibility of a third person. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, you most definitely are going to have some options, and if it's not both of these, it'll be one of these, and yes, somebody new, and it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What? Oh my gosh, you need to let somebody go, and it might be there's a lesson to be learned through Gabriel, so don't prematurely cut this off. There may be some healing opportunity even for you, or maybe you can teach him something about himself with this Ten of Swords. Well, oh yes, Kimmy, you have options. I mean, it cannot get any more clear than this. Clearly, we have two masculine energies with the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So if one of these people have fire in their chart, I got Leo energy for BJ. He is going to be one of your options, and yes, somebody new. And this new person will be maybe younger than you, but he's definitely going to be more nurturing, more empathetic here, maybe very soft-spoken and sensitive. And you might have to chase this person just a little bit, but it's not going to be a chase. They just need to be confident in your interest in them. So yes, new people after the Mercury retrograde. This is what I'm saying. So find out what's really going on with Gabriel. I don't feel like you should let go of BJ just yet here, but there definitely is an opportunity for some healing through all of these relationships, and I feel like you will be working towards some type of partnership, romantic partnership in the next 30 days. Definitely. So yes, clear this karmatic energy here. Okay, Yanni. Good night. I'll talk to you later. You have very good cards when it comes to love, Kimmy. So watch yourself with Gabriel. Don't let go of BJ, but keep your eyes open for this new person he's gonna love you up with that King of Cup energy. Okay, let me go ahead and get you one more advice card with the oracle message. Thanks to your donation, I truly appreciate that, and to help you with this love decision. Soulmate. I saw soulmate. Let's see if it'll come back out. Loyal heart is what I saw. Not soulmates, loyal heart. Between worlds. You need to clear this karmatic closure, and I feel like it has something to do with Gabriel before you can get this new love. Between world is the number 3, love triangle, and being stuck in the past and the future. It's karmatic closure that needs to happen here, and you need to really truly ask yourself, am I seeing this person truly for what they are? And you may not be, because of Mercury retrograde, Kimmy. So keep your options open. Do not make any final decisions unless your safety is at risk in regards to these people in your life until August, when we come out of the retrograde energy. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Oh no, he's coming soon. 30. I said the next 30 days. And it's not just one person. You have options, honey, options, and good options too. So don't shut yourself off and limit yourself. Let them. You gotta let them take care of you. All of them, all three of them, and let go of the ones that are toxic, truly toxic. Okay. Hey, Brooke. Hey, welcome. I have closed my list, but if you stay on, at the end of my reading, I will definitely do a card message for you. You're so welcome, Kimmy. All right, Kendra, are you still here? Cup of Hope is after Kendra, and then we'll go back to my donator list, and I'll do Jersey City. Ayani has left the building because she has to go to work in the morning. And then I have Sex, Potions, and Petals, Miss Lauren, and then Brooke. All right. Kendra, thank you so much for your donation and your patience. Is there a specific question or area of focus that you want for your reading, or did you just want a 2-week general energy forecast? And you all, thank you so much for being patient with me. This is one of my long days. I did tarot for half of the work day, and I have my first job as well in HR. So thank you for bearing with me. Okay, Kendra says it's written above. My question is basically what's going on with my life and marriage. Okay. I saw the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. Yeah, there's you got to talk here. 3 of Cups is at the bottom of your deck here, Kendra. A 3 of Cups in the high vibration is reconciliation energy. So if there has been some discord in any area of your life, but especially your marriage, you could be having the opportunity to mend burned bridges, either give an apology or to receive an apology in the next 2 weeks. In the high vibrational energy of the 3 of Cups. Because this is a love reading, I am going to interpret the low vibrational energy of the 3 of Cups, where 3 is a crowd, where either one or the both of you have your energy and affections focused on another person or on something that's taking away your time from that person, such as work. Someone may be a workaholic or may have other hobbies or other obligations to where they can't not fully commit to putting in work in the relationship with the 3 of Cups energy. Current situation is the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Temperance. Yes, there is most definitely an opportunity to heal through some type of battle. I hear swords clashing. Clink, clink, clink is what I hear that has happened here, Kendra. The Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It could be in your chart. The chart is someone that plays an important influence. But through this healing and this purging and release, which will happen through some type of communication that either you will initiate or someone is going to come to you and either give you some truth or ask for forgiveness here. You will have an opportunity for stability in the marriage here with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it'll be fine. So if there is some discord, you will be fine. But you got to get the truth out, and the whole truth and nothing but the truth is what Spirit wants me to say, because your current blockage is the Death card energy, clarified by the Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But the Queen of Swords in the low vibration, she gives us a mean silent treatment. I'm telling you, and she can, even without speaking, her vibe is just intimidating here. And either this energy has happened to you in this marriage, or you've been playing the characteristics of low vibrational Queen of Swords energy. Passive aggressive communication, arguing, making impulsive decisions, or the opposite, being indecisive, worrying here about either your self-worth or you getting the things that you need in this relationship. Kendra says that Kendra's an Aquarius. All right, it's here. You have to speak your truth, but be careful how you wield your sword here, because words can cut deep, is what this is saying. And in the lack of words can even cut deeper. Silence speaks volumes, but in this case, silence is not helping you, because I feel like that the other person, the partner, just doesn't understand. You all are not on the same page. And with the Queen of Swords clarifying the Death card energy, which represents the sign of Scorpio, it is asking you to speak your truth and without fear of judgment, from a place of insecurity. Low vibrational 4 energy, as the Death card is 13 in tarot and 1 plus 3 is 4. I ask Spirit, Kendra, what action do you need to take in order to be successful in this life, in this marriage, and to get over these blockages? And I have the 3 of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess. This is a love reading, and we have a lot of 3s. So unless you swing in the polyamorous way, find out where the other energies are dissipating. Either you are not completely focused here and dedicated to resolving the issues in this relationship, or the other person isn't, for whatever reason. And it may not necessarily be infidelity. That's just worst case scenario. It could be, work, friends, hobbies, or just pure laziness, where someone is not taking the time out to cooperate here with the 3 of Pentacles energy. Use your intuition. He's a Pisces. He's a Pisces. High Priestess represents the moon energy. Moon in tarot represents the sign of Pisces, but the High Priestess is Cancer energy as well. So trust in yourself and your intuition, and read between the lines, because you'll find the real truth through what is not spoken. So pay attention to actions, habits, here between the both of you, and through there you'll know what needs to be purged and what you need to say in the meantime. Okay, let's find out what's going on in this 3 of Cup energy, especially if it's resonating with someone's attention or focus being deterred, is what I want to say. And he's a Cancer moon. Okay, so I've got the energies of you all's big 3 here. So you are both very intuitive, and if the partner is a Cancer moon, oh my goodness, it's one thing to have a Cancer moon, but men or people that vibrate on a masculine energy, it just waters them down, and they can become very emotionally manipulative, even if it's unintentional, either through silent treatment or passive aggressiveness. Like, they're never going to completely come out and say, unless they're in a devolved state, hey, I have this problem. It's help me, you can help me fix it, or you're the cause of it. I'm Cancer rising, so I got it honest. They have a hard time expressing their feelings in open, honest communication. So yes, you may definitely have to be the one that initiates this. that needs to happen to find this balance in your marriage. Let's get one more additional card for you for the love life. The Fates. This too shall pass is the message for the Fates. Everything that is happening for a reason. Even the time of discord and turmoil with the number 17 in this deck, which equals 8. 8 is Leo card energy with the strength card and tarot. Perseverance is what's going to get you through. And don't allow your pride to get in the way, because he most definitely could do that with the 8 energy, low vibration 8 energy. And the Fates is saying that this is a karmatic union, and you have an opportunity to make this continue and to be long term, but you can't do all the work yourself, is what this is saying. And the other person needs to speak up, and you also need to be honest and not fear, hurting this person's feelings, because you can still be tactful and tell your truth, even if it hurts. Okay. Kendra is Cancer rising Sagittarius moon. We got the same placements. So you're an Aquarius sun, Cancer rising, Sagittarius moon. I'm Scorpio sun, Cancer rising, Sagittarius moon. Aquarius sun, Sagittarius, Cancer rising, and the sun have difficult aspects. I'm not sure what degree your rising is in Cancer. I'm second degree Cancer rising. But I got all your energies here. Most definitely. And I can tell you right now, just by knowing your rising sign, that Saturn Capricorn is really playing a factor in our love life, because it's transiting the 7th house. You also have Pluto there, which has been there for a long time. So yes, there's going to be a series of karmatic endings and new beginnings leading up to the triple conjunction in 2020, when Jupiter also enters into our 7th house. There's an opportunity for, a life partnership or marriage even in next year, in about January, February time frame for you. So it can work. It can still work here, despite whatever stagnant or difficult energies that you're feeling. Blame it on Saturn. You really can blame it on Saturn, because our 7th house has some very heavy energy for Cancer risings. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. And kudos to you, Kendra, for knowing your big 3. A lot of people they only know their sun sign, and sometimes they know their moon sign, but rising, a lot of people don't know their rising time, because they don't know their time of birth. And it can limit you with what you can learn in astrology by not knowing your time of birth. But you're set, and you can push through. You all can push through. Okay. Cup of Hope, are you still here? I have username Cup of Hope, Maya Hinton, and Ashley S. If you all have returned, I had to skip you because you were not here, but I'm willing to stay here if you do return. Kendra says, I study astrology extensively. That's very good, that you have that understanding, especially with your current transits. And hopefully that the energy in this reading matches with the transits that you have, at least at the minimum in your house placements, because I am also a Cancer rising and Sagittarius moon. Hey Joy, hey, welcome. All right, Cup of Hope wants love. Joy, my list is now closed. If you would like to get a card message, you can submit a donation of any amount, or you can go ahead and book a private reading. And anyone that comes to my live feeds on Thursdays, every Thursday, who book a reading in 24 hours, so between now and Friday evening, will get 50% off of any service that they order. But you have to send me a message in order to get that deal. Couple Hope Love. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's see what is coming towards you for love. Kendra says, my Venus sits in the seventh. Okay, so Venus is your natal Venus is in the seventh house. Oh, in Capricorn. Okay, so yes, definitely the stars are playing a factor in your marriage, in your love life right now. So it is good that you are educated in that aspect, because it will help you be able to navigate through these challenges and delays and make good decisions here. There's a lot of heavy energy in that seventh house for you. And you know, seventh house is not only the house of partnerships, but it's also the house of open enemies. So if you are having some difficulties with family and friends as well, blame the also. Okay, Cup of Hope Love. Let's see what energy is coming towards you regarding love in the course of the next 2 weeks. I mean, the Judgment card has come out in this position for almost every single person's reading here. And this is definitely an influence of Saturn retrograde and Pluto as well, where we're understanding, you know, our limitations and learning that we need to get our needs met as well in regards to love. And right now, I can tell you that you have some decisions that you need to make in regards to love. Oh, and they need to be made in the next 2 weeks, Cup of Hope. You are so very welcome, Kendra. Thank you again for your donation and for joining me. Don't jump out. I saw King of Wands. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Be patient, because the light at the end of the tunnel is here. A Princess of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot. A Cups is love energy. So right now, we're on the money. This is what we need. Offers of love, whether it be past love or new love, is waiting for you. And you may be getting some messages or offers or opportunities for this love in the next 2 weeks, Cup of Hope. If you are already involved, you will be getting an opportunity to mend, burn bridges, and reconciliation. That's all, and that's Mercury retrograde energy here with the princess here. Excuse me. Like I said, the Judgment card has come out in this position for a lot of people. And it is also time for you to be making some final decisions if someone doesn't come back. Because Judgment is resurrection energy. Things that we thought were dead and gone come back to life. And it could be you having a renewed sense of self-worth here by clarifying. It's clarified by the Five of Pentacles. And once you release something, or you could be making a decision either to end some type of karmatic bond, or give disclosure, or you will get a peace of mind in regards to your love life over the course of the next 2 weeks. Five of Pentacles is scarcity here. It's feeling left out in the cold in regards to your love life, cup of hope. And maybe you feel that, yeah, I'm single as a cheeseburger. But listen, maybe you feel you've lost like this hope of having this genuine unconditional love, or maybe something in you is wounded, maybe caused by some disappointment even in childhood or your past relationships, that make you feel like you have to settle, or that you're on this broken, I hear a broken record. I'm not going to make that noise. It's not a good noise in my ear right here. A broken record of these like failed relationships or these disappointments. Not only in romantic love, but with supporting friendships as well. By the Pentacles and Judgment card. You're deserving of it, but you gotta believe it. The law of attraction here is what's playing a factor in your love life. Your current blockages. Oh, yes. You are your own worst enemy, cup of hope. The Nine of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. You're blocking your blessings, is what this is saying. Nine of Wands in a high vibration is perseverance here, by sticking through, resilient in the face of adversity. But as a blockage, this is paranoia. This is fear of opening up, fear of being vulnerable, fear of letting people in. You have managed to, even if unintentional, build this wall energetically, blocking out the love and affection that you need with the Nine of Wands energy, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. It's out there, the opportunity for something long term to bring prosperity and stability in your life, and it's out there. You gotta knock them walls down, though. Knock them down. And it could be whatever this is, it's self-imposed, and you have an opportunity to heal with the Judgment card. I was going to I asked Spirit, what is coming towards you over the course of the next 30 days, is what I asked Spirit. I originally was going to ask what action you needed to take, but I feel like you may already know. And that's why Spirit has led me to ask a different question for you, so I can get three energies that will be strong influences in the next 30 days for your love life. And I have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Somebody wants to take care of you. Somebody wants to love you. And whether it be romantic love or friendship, if you feel that you have a lack of supporting friends in your life, they want to do this for you. Four of Pentacles in the high vibration is security. And I see, and I'm seeing Four of Wands. There may be some karmatic connection here, or an opportunity for spiritual ascension, because the Four of Wands is my 1111 card. But Ten of Cups in a love reading in the next 30 days, you can't get no better than that. This is this love. This is, first off, self-love. That hole needs to be filled first. Take care of yourself. Positive affirmations. I deserve this. I am worth this. I do not have to stay stuck in this toxic, codependent relationships or this broken record energy in regards to love and friendship. But yes, there is an opportunity for a relationship in the next 30 days here. So open up. Whatever you have to do to put yourself out there, you will have fish biting. And I'm pretty sure that this it may be slow at first. I hear like drip, drip, drip. It may be slow at first, but blame that on Mercury retrograde. In August, you're gonna want to turn your ring off. I'm seeing in this energy. There's definitely the opportunity for love and emotional fulfillment here in the next 30 days. But you've got to let it in. Make room for it, and don't be paranoid or feel that you will be taken advantage of if you break those walls down, because that's not the case. The people that are on the other side will not do these things to you. And anyone that is vibrating on a low toxic energy, you're not going to even entertain them. So trust in your own ability to filter these people out and not waste your time. You won't be wasting your time when you let your walls down. it's going to automatically trigger you, and you're just not even going to put up with it. So don't worry about repeating past mistakes in regards to love. Good looking fish. Well, I have a Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be someone that may be younger than you, with this Queen of Cups energy. But I feel they will be decent looking. They may not be the most handsome on the block. That's usually like a king or queen of wands energy. But what they can give you in love and support is worth so much more. And you're not even really going to notice the things that they lack, because they're going to give you things that you've never experienced in love. And it's waiting for you, but you got to knock down these walls in this Nine of Wands energy in order to get these Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So thank you so much for your patience, Cup of Hope. And I pray that your reading resonates. Hey Ryu Sagi, hi, welcome. Currently my list is now closed. If you would like to get a card message tonight, you can submit a donation of any amount either to my PayPal or my Square Cash, and I can put that information here if you would like. Or you can book a private reading. Anyone that comes into my live feeds on any Thursday that can book a reading in 24 hours will get 50% off of any service. And that includes my new services. I have cardology services available as well. And that is especially helpful for those that either are not very familiar with astrology or who do not know their birth time. Cardology is a predictive tool, another divination that I'm offering to you all that will show you your energies for the next life period, from this birth year to your next. So if you are interested in something like that, 50% off if you book a reading before the end of the evening tomorrow. Cup of Hope says, thank you. You're very welcome. I'm also Cancer rising, Gemini moon, Taurus sun. Ooh, Gemini moon. Okay. That's interesting. Gemini moon, Cancer sun, Cancer rising. Like I said earlier, blame Saturn for these challenges here. But the thing is, Saturn rewards hard work and dedication. And if you put in the effort to fill your cup first and open yourself up to receiving love, you will get it, because Saturn is transiting in our 7th house right now. So there's plenty opportunity, plenty fish in the sea. Might not be the best looking fish, but them fish gonna treat you well. That fish will fill your belly up, make you feel full. Okay, and thank you again for joining me. Lauren says my sign is Sagittarius and your birth time is 10:45. Since Sagittarius sun sign, I don't have a I can't check your chart right now, Lauren, but yeah, just send me a message and I can check your moon and rising for you. Brooke, thank you. You're still holding in. I've taken care of Cup of Hope. Maya Hinton and Ashley S has not come back. I'm gonna find Maya. Maya has had a rough time, and I'm gonna message her and reach out to her after this ends. Jersey City, are you still here? After Jersey City, I have Lauren, and then I have Brooke, and I'm not sure if Joyce stuck around, but I put Joy on the list as well. Again, if you have submitted a donation and I have not acknowledged you, please let me know so I can ensure that you get a card message and that you're a priority and get your additional oracle message as well. If you cannot get the message that you needed in this free live reading, please do feel free to book a private consultation. And all that information, booking, and availability is on my website, www.ocasastarot.com. All right, best friend, do you have a specific area of focus or question for your reading, or did you just want a 2-week energy forecast? If you see me blowing on my cards, one of my mentors taught me that trick, and it helps dispel the energy quickly when you do a lot of readings. So that is why I blow on my cards, if anyone was wondering. Best friend, just let me know if you had a specific question or area of focus, or you wanted a general reading. Where'd he go? All right, Jersey City says, I have a two-week vacation coming up, and I felt lost with life, love, and future. What could I expect to get answers for during my vacation? Yes, absolutely. Let's see what's coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks with your life in general. Well, that's interesting. All right. I'm gonna stop right here. This is karmatic. I know you're tired of hearing that, but you're a Capricorn. So everything's in Capricorn right now. All of the difficult planets are in Capricorn right now. And the stars are not very kind to you. However, by taking responsibility for your life and not letting just fated events happen to you, or just not letting life pass by, that is where you're going to find emotional fulfillment and success in your life. A Six of Pentacles is here at the bottom of your deck. It's the energy of sacrifice and reciprocity. But this Six of Pentacles is it's interesting. The cycles of the moon are at the top of this Six of Pentacles. And the things that you're going through is just a phase. These things, these difficulties and challenges, they don't last forever. What you're dealing with right now is clear and karmatic closure. And your Nine of Spades, which I know you don't know what that means, but your life mission is to do these things here. Clear these karmatic toxic bonds, whether it be related to family or work, or even the lack of faith in yourself. You're getting the opportunity to heal with the Six of Pentacles. The current energy that's coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks during your vacation. I have the Tower card clarified by the Emperor. And I asked for an additional clarification card and got the Three of Cups. Tower is the number 16, and tarot 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is the Chariot in tarot, Cancer energy. You don't have Cancer in your chart. However, I do feel like there's a focus on either your home life, your mother's side, or children. Most definitely, they're playing a factor in your life and the decisions that you'll be making over the course of the next 2 weeks. Three of Cups is the energy of children here. Friends as well, opportunity for reconciliation is there, but you've got to not lose faith with the number 7, and understand that you will be victorious even in times of scarcity and loss here. There's definitely your son, And we already know the emperor is here as well. Emperor is the father of tarot, but the emperor is also energy of taking command and control over your responsibilities and obligations, and not just letting things happen to you. You can take control over your life versus this. The tower energy is a loss of control. This is when you know that there's things that you need to do, things you need to say, actions you need to take, and you've not done them. Is what the tower energy is. This is when the universe steps in and puts these changes here and pushes you off this ledge. So yes, most definitely something to do with your sun, your home life, that's going to trigger these karmatic changes in this initiation when you will be making these decisions. Interesting enough, your blockages is the sun card clarified by the Two of Wands. You do have a loss of hope, and it's completely understandable and valid considering the fact that you're Capricorn sun, and I know your chart, but the sun is hope and optimism. It's a birth of something new here. You got to keep your vibrations high and not lose faith with making these decisions, because you have options. And what spirit wants me to tell you is that although these options may seem difficult, whatever decision you make, it'll be right. So there's no wrong decision to make here, as long as you put your needs first, and just do what is right ultimately, not only just for your son but for you as well, with the Two of Wands. But these decisions, the decision that you make is going to change the course of your future, absolutely, with what transpires during your vacation. I asked spirit what action you need to take in order to get over these blockages, and I have the Lover's card clarified by the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. However, slow and steady wins the race, and you gotta persevere. You gotta keep pushing through, because when the light is at the end of the tunnel, you're almost there. You're almost there. The last time you had a reading, you had a ton of major arcanas, and those events ended up transpiring. So yes, you're almost through here, and I feel that you will get a sense of relief once Saturn stations direct. And I think August, September, it's been, gosh, Saturn's in retrograde for so long, I don't even know when it's going direct. But you have some head over heart decisions that you need to make in the next 2 weeks with the energy of the Lover and the Prince of Pentacles. And you'll make the right decision no matter what, okay? Karma is playing a factor, but sacrifice and reciprocity is the key energy in the Six of Pentacles. If you've been giving yourself to something or someone and you are feeling drained and you're not getting the things that you deserve, there's no compromise, there's no leeway, you have to reevaluate if it's really somewhere that you need to be staying. Hey, Lavita, hi, welcome. My list is currently closed. If you would like to get a card message tonight, you may send in a donation of any amount, and I will definitely stay on and get your card message. Otherwise, you can book a private booking, and you will have 50% off if booked in the next 24 hours of any service on my website. Let's get your oracle message. There's the city. Go the distance. It's the number 47. I'm dropping cards. 47 in this deck. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11, 11. This is an opportunity for spiritual ascension and awakening, the events that are happening in your life. And you have to persevere and make it to the finish line here. Whatever goals that you set for yourself in the next 2 weeks, you can't just make these goals. You can't just say these things. You've got to do them and see them through all the way. Clear up these endings wherever you need to close the door and get these closure. You know, don't just jump ship with your obligations right now. But yes, it's time for a change with go the distance. It equals the number 2, which is the High Priestess in tarot, representing the sign of Cancer. Again, it must be my energy coming out with all this Cancer because you don't have Cancer in your chart. But definitely do what's best for you, and do not have a fear that you don't have any control. And I know it may feel like that, and there honestly, unfortunately, there is a little bit of truth in that with Saturn, your your ruler in retrograde. But it's not, the hard part is almost over. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation and for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Just send me a message if you don't go to sleep, okay? Brooke, yes, I've been doing that recently and got it from you. It really works. Um, doing what recently, Brooke? I'm just now looking at this comment. Yes, I will see you Sunday. Probably after I get off work, because I have tarot from 1 to 5 on State Street. Okay. Lauren, are you still here? Sex Potions and Petals. And then after Lauren, I have Brooke. What is my rising sign? I am a Cancer rising. So Cancer rising, Scorpio sun, and Sagittarius moon. They're my big 3. So, and Cancer is mothering energy, and Okasan means mother in Japanese. So that's what Okasan is. It's a Japanese meaning word for mother, and that's why I go by Okasan's tarot. Cancer rising. See how that works? I need a cookie. Oh, blowing on the cards. Yes. Especially if you're reading for yourself and you're shuffling and like they get stuck, or like cards are flying all over the place, blow on them, and it'll help dispel that energy. Okay, Lauren is here. Let's see what's coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks, Lauren. You mind your energy, Lauren, because if you do not fill your cup first, you may fall ill in the next 2 weeks. Please take care of yourself. That's the first message that I got, that there is most definitely a chance for you to either have a lack of energy, be very tired, or have a lack of resources here, or just be emotionally drained over the next 2 weeks here. So be very mindful of who you give your energy to, because it is scarce, is what this is saying already. Yeah. Okay. A lot of wands energies are present here in your reading. Which wands is fire energy, but it's being in inertia to do. And your masculine and feminine energies, Lauren, are off balance. You most definitely need to, at a minimum, take a frequent short periods of rest in the next 2 weeks, is what this is saying. Your situation energy is the 5 of Cups clarified by the strength. So as far as the energy coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks, there are going to be some changes. either in your family life, your health, or in your emotions here. And you are being asked to persevere with the strength card energy, as you may suffer from either a low, again, low energy or a lack of confidence in yourself. And it may be because you do have to take these frequent breaks, or that you may find yourself either more tired or with limited resources, and have this feeling of disappointment here. But you can only do so much, Lauren. So please don't overload yourself here. You can still manage, your family, your business at the same time, and take care of your health. Just make sure you're doing it effectively. Ration your time, set limits here, and set boundaries. Especially when it comes to your business, because I know you're a relationship coach, and then you do other things as well. So if you're not feeling it, let people know, not right now. And don't feel guilty for that, because there's a lot of guilt in Five of Cups energy here, and that guilt damages your pride and self-confidence. So it's okay to set healthy boundaries and to tell people no, or not right now, because we don't want you to get sick. Rio Sagi, hold on 1 second. All right, there's my PayPal. Okay, your current blockages, Lauren, for the next 2 weeks, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot. And I asked Spirit for an additional clarifying card for this blockage energy, and I have the Justice card. So the Justice card is the law of karma. So you get what you give, and that comes into play when it comes to taking responsibility for our self-care here in the Justice card energy. A Justice is Libra energy. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence in your life in the next 2 weeks. We also have the energy of Leo with the Strength card. I do feel like that despite any delays or lack of resources that you may have in the next 2 weeks, that you will overcome with the Six of Swords and find solutions to these challenges here. And then you may need cooperation and help from other people, but there's a karmatic influence here that is blocking you, despite your ability to recover from this. A Princess of Cups is the energy of children. So children can most definitely play a factor in your either lack of energy or what may make you feel stagnant. You may have to take a break from your business and obligations to take care of your responsibilities as a wife or mother. But as long as you balance it effectively and find time for yourself too, you should be fine. And that's how you get over these blockages. In addition to that, Lauren, I've asked Spirit what action that you need to take in order to be successful and overcome the challenges in the energy of this reading. And I have the World card clarified by the Four of Wands. So you remember me saying that there was a karmatic influence to the delays that you may be having right now, or the scarcity that you may be having right now. And now I have my 1111 card with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is harmony, balance, and stability here. And you need to maintain that. And you either need a vacation or you need a break. Hey, Tati Taurus Tarot. My list is currently closed. My readings end at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. But if you would like to get a card message this evening, you may submit a donation of any amount either to my Square Cash or my PayPal, which is posted above you, and I will stay late for you to get your card message. Lauren, stability in the home and family relations is what is going to help you overcome these blockages here. The World card, cycles ending for new ones to begin. I feel like, especially as it relates to family and maybe children or your obligations to those things, that there's some level of codependency here, where people feel like that they can't do without you, or maybe you feel that if you don't do these things won't be done or won't be done right. Break that cycle here. Lauren. If you, especially if this is relating to home or your businesses, ask for help. You do not have to be a one-woman show. Even if you're only the face of the business, or you're the you may not wear the pants in the marriage, but you can still be, the head of the household by taking command and positively influencing the people in your home life. But this fact that so many people are relying on you, or the fact that you're spreading your energy in different places, is draining you. And with this Five of Cups energy, and the first message that I got was weakness. You have to be very mindful of where you invest yourself, especially in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you so much, Lauren, for joining me and for your patience. And I pray that your reading resonates. All right, Brooke. Oh, if you all, if you have submitted a donation, please do let me know in the comments so that I can ensure you get a card message tonight. I see icons, but I cannot tell if it's a private booking or if it's a donation for the live reading. Brooke, let's see what's coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks. All right. Your mind is your worst enemy in the next 2 weeks, Brooke. Communication, understanding, seeking truth and clarity, or lack thereof, is also playing a factor in your life in the next 2 weeks. The High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess is the number 2 card in tarot, representing the sign of Cancer and the moon. You need to trust in your intuition, because I feel like, especially if there are people involved in this reading, wherever it's resonating, you are not getting the whole truth, or you may not be seeing something clearly, whether that be because of the information given to you, things may be hidden from you, or because you give situations and people the benefit of the doubt, and you do not need to do that in this week if this is resonating with the High Priestess card. A High Priestess is also an energy of secrets and the subconscious as well. So if you have been having maybe vivid dreams, even in weird dreams, things that don't make sense, or getting like deja vu here, you need to pay attention to these things. Pay attention to your synchronicities as well. These numbers, if you see numbers all the time, or you always catch something, it's a sign. Spirit's trying to talk to you. Okay? So pay attention to that in the next 2 weeks. The current energy that is coming toward you over the course of the next 2 weeks, Brooke, I have the 4 of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and then I asked for a third clarification for this Wheel of Fortune and got the 9 of Swords. So 4 of Pentacles is security in the high vibration, and insecurity in the low vibration, where we can stubbornly cling on to things that no longer serve us, whether it be a mindset of some type of codependent attachment, from lack of self-worth here with low vibrational 4 of Pentacles energy, or you or your resources may be involved is what I'm hearing. So this could be relating even to work. So I have a couple Pinnacle card energies. But whatever is happening, it is a new beginning. It's karma. It's a fated event here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's the number 10 card in tarot. So you are in a period of manifestation. So be careful with your energies. And that is why I asked for a second clarification, because I wanted to see where your energies were, and they're teetering. You're worrying, and you may worry yourself to death and block your blessings with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords energy is that anxiety and that fear here, and oh my, I mean, even maybe even a fear of the truth, even, or for fear of, yeah, fear of the truth. I want you to see this card. Hey, Lavita. Okay, thank you for your donation. This ain't gonna stay. I want you to see this card, Brooke. Can you see that? You see this man ducking these swords, but look at this. One of these swords is hitting the snake. So I feel like that you may be fearing that either somebody's out to get you, or that, it's bad juju, it's bad karma. Like, you're fearing the worst case scenario, but Spirit is telling you that that is all in your head, and you have more power and control than you think. And if there is someone keeping things from you with the energy of the High Priestess, the truth is going to come out. With me, as soon as I looked at this card, I saw the sword stabbing the snake. A snake card in Lenormand is deception and temptation as well. And you could even be tempted through your own fears and anxiety not to go into this karmatic new beginning and accept even some blessings that'll be bestowed onto you in the next 2 weeks. So definitely get out of this Nine of Swords energy here. And I know that's easier said than done. I'm not sure where this is resonating for you, but if you do not, you will be attracting a challenging karmatic event that is going to force you to take care of yourself, and put your needs first, and get out of this Nine of Swords energy. Your current blockage is the Ace of Swords clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Either someone is getting or giving the silent treatment, or it's withholding some type of information. And this most definitely could have something to do with your workplace, or some type of partnership with the Three of Pentacles. Cooperation, open, honest, transparent communication. It needs to happen. However, it's in the blockage position. I'm getting more and more messages that either you're not seeing something or someone clearly, Brooke, in the next 2 weeks, and this truth that comes out may be shocking for you, or that things have been kept from you. And thanks to the energy of Mercury retrograde and Neptune retrograde, the truth can no longer be hidden. And you will have these epiphanies in the sense of clarity with whatever is happening in the Three of Pentacles energy. You may end up being the one that initiates this conversation as well. I asked Spirit, Brooke, what action do you need to take in order to overcome the challenges presented to you in the energy of this reading? I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands in the traditional tarot deck is the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is the messenger. So yes, if you've been waiting for some type of information, waiting for news, waiting for a phone call, you most definitely may receive it in the next 2 weeks with the Prince of Wands. But the Nine of Pentacles is abundance of the self. It is being emotionally and financially independent, and having enough for others and for yourself in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Hold on, I'm buffering. I've been on too long. Hold on, I can't see your comments. I'm trying to pull the comments back up. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, Brooke. Okay, there we go. I knew you were talking to me and I couldn't see anything. Brooke says, "Why I needed this message. Spirit told me you would tell me what I needed to know about the situation. You're right. It's all in my mind. I was literally going to ask you if the negative energy I feel from someone is real or ego created. I knew I needed to hear from you today. Thank you. Thank you so much for the situation. Yes, yes, yes. It's all in your head. And listen to me. You're going to manifest this if you don't get out of this Nine of Swords energy. The action that you need to take is to be confident in your own self and your own abilities instead of having this fear-based energy with Nine of Swords. Be in the positive high vibration energy of the Nine of Pentacles, where you will have an abundance to give to yourself and to give to others here, and to be able to make the right decisions for your future here. A Prince of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but again, it is the energy of the messenger. I feel like that you may need to have patience if other people are involved, because this person is not on your level. But there's potential to work in this situation and it will turn out in your favor. But you have to get out of this Nine Swords energy, because it can quickly turn, and it's counterproductive. You're at a 9 energy, Brooke, and 9 is the next is 10. So you need to be in a high vibration, positive 10 energy, so it can transform to the 1, and you can manifest positive things and not the negative in this Nine of Swords energy because of fear. Okay. Um, since you're my last reading, let me pull an oracle message in, because I was waiting for my phone to show me my comments. Let's get you some additional advice and hopefully an affirmation of what you need to do. Done too many readings. All that glitters. It's the number 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. You have to pay attention to your intuition, Brooke. This is High Priestess energy. 7 is also faith. It's Cancer energy, representing Chariot and Tarot. The number 7, major arcana. But all that glitters is there is someone, or there's a superficial, like a film where that's covering, or that's not the word. What's on the surface is not what's all that's there. And whatever it is that you want to do, make sure that you're not giving something or someone the benefit of the doubt. Well, all that glitters here, because what they are saying they can give you may not necessarily be the truth. Or you could be blocking your own blessings of good things by believing that this is not happening to me. This is too good to be true. Have faith in whatever this situation is for you, Brooke, because you can change the course of the direction, for better or worse, is what this is saying. Brooke says, I can knock that negative energy out. I know where I'm at. I'm manifesting instantaneously right now. Absolutely. By this affirmation right here, you're already putting that vibe in the universe. So let the universe know, okay, I get it. Reality check, bam, I'm here. Back to life. I'm ready to put in that work. This is you getting out of a Nine of Swords and being in a Nine of Pentacles energy. Absolutely. You most definitely can do that with the power of faith in the number 7 energy. You will be fine. And this happens a lot, that you are your own worst enemy. But the only thing that you can control in this life is yourself. So take advantage of that, Brooke, and continue to affirm your success throughout this energy in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience and for your continued support. I know you come here almost every week, and I truly do appreciate you allowing me to walk with you on this journey and continue to read your cards on Thursdays. Brooke, all right. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Um, okay. Um, Lavita Smith. Lavita, are you still here? You are the last donator. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brooke. And really, honestly, and I was saying to one of my clients earlier, it's your faith in me that allows me to effectively do my job, because you trust in me. You let the gate open for spirit to say, okay, you have access to this person's energy, help them. And spirit just sends me these messages. It's not really, I mean, I only play so much part in this. It's team effort. So give yourself some credit for believing in your spiritual journey and working on yourself, because it truly does make my job easier. Thank you so much, Brooke. All right, Lavita. Thank you for your donation and for your patience. Is there a specific question that you had tonight, or an area of focus, or did you want a general 2-week energetic forecast? All right, General. Lavita, let's see what is coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks. That was the Princess of Wands. Let's see if it comes back out. Ooh. I mean, there are a lot of people here in your reading already, Lavita. The Empress was at the bottom of the deck that when I split the cards. This is relating to family, your home life, or that you may popularity. A lot of people or places need your attention or nurturing with the Empress energy. Oh, you got to make a choice. There's some head over heart decisions that you will have to make in the next 2 weeks, Lavita, here, especially if this message is resonating with someone or something you have an emotional attachment to. There are a lot of people that are involved or that play a factor in this energy in the next 2 weeks. And it is all karmatic. And it's giving you an opportunity to heal and for closure with the Mercury retrograde energy. Justice at the bottom of your deck. It's the number 11 in tarot, representing the sign of Libra. It could be in your chart, the chart of someone that plays an important influence in the next 2 weeks. I have several people here, all signs of the zodiac. Minus fire energy. But I have the others. I have air, I have water, and I have earth. So signs may not assist you in your decision making with this reading because I have so many. But it is karmatic here, a balancing of the scales, getting what you deserve, whether it be an apology, to receiving something you've been waiting for, or if you owe someone else, or you've not taken responsibility in some area of your life. This the, the scales will come into balance in the next 2 weeks with the Justice card. Justice also represents legalities. So if there is either some court issue or some financial issue that you have been dealing with for a period of time, you could be getting some progress or some type of information concerning those things. Justice card energy also represents marriage, some type of contract, some binding contract. And I'm getting long-term commitment and marriage energy again, Lavita Smith. Ryu Saga, did you submit a donation? I did not put your name down. Let me know in the comments and I'll get you. Your current energy that's coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks, Lavita. I have the Three of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. And then I pulled your second row and it made me want to get a third clarifier, and I got the King of Swords. So Three of Swords is the energy of disappointment, and some period of sadness here. And it may be because of people, the actions of others. Maybe they don't meet your expectations here with the Three of Swords energy. And it is especially relating to love here and emotional fulfillment with the Ace of Cups. King of Swords in the high vibration is someone who's an excellent communicator. They're very intelligent here. A low vibration is cold-hearted. It could be known to gossip, known to give silent treatment, or to be very condescending in their words, a holier-than-thou attitude in the low vibrational King of Swords. But I feel that there's some honest communication that needs to happen, or you'll be getting some truths revealed to you in the next 2 weeks, and you may be disappointed to hear what someone has to say, or this could be you having to say something to someone or about something, and you may be worried about disappointing them. The Libra sign is right here on this King of Swords. So I don't know where Libra falls in your chart, but it could play a major influence, especially with the Justice card coming out here. So maybe you need to be speaking your truth in the next 2 weeks, especially if there are people involved. Your current blockages, Lavita, have the King of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups, and it's further clarified by the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy, but ultimately it is a structure, hierarchy. It is traditions, and maybe even breaking out of those. I think that currently your commitments to yourself, your loved ones, and work seems to be off balance here. And that maybe you are disappointed because your energy is pulled from one and the other, and you're having a hard time finding that balance. If that doesn't resonate, maybe as it relates to love, there are multiple people involved here, and you maybe have to make a decision between one or two people. King of Pentacles in the high vibration is someone that may be older, but they are effective. They are good at effectively managing their resources, time, energy, money, and supporting loving relationships. Low vibration of King of Pentacles is he's a hard worker, but he can become a workaholic, and he can be stingy with giving love. Similar to the energy of the King of Swords. King of Swords in love relationships is very cold and detached. And you may be dealing with someone that exhibits one or both of these characteristics. King of Cups is water sign energy, but the high vibration energy of the King of Cups is someone who's nurturing and empathetic, very caring, but they operate more with tough love, and they teach lessons through tough love. A low vibrational King of Cups is emotionally manipulative. This is the passive aggressive, crybaby, a victimhood energy. So you could be dealing with one or multiple people exhibiting either the high or low characteristics and vibrations of these energies, or this could be you being triggered. Honestly, I'm seeing into low vibrational King of Cups energy because of your responsibilities to your work and home life in the energy of the King of Pentacles, by either overworking yourself, not taking breaks for self-care, or by focusing your energies on things that may be superficial. You're not nurturing yourself and take care of yourself and your loved ones, and that's why you have these head over heart decisions that need to be made in the next 2 weeks. Lavita says it does resonate. My husband has become a workaholic, and the long hours are causing him to be detached. Yes, absolutely, and that's really what I'm seeing. That somebody's really having a hard time balancing those energies, and it is most definitely playing a factor on your emotional well-being. And that's why the very first card that came out for you is the Three of Swords. You have to talk to this person here, and they have to take responsibility. Two kings, responsibility to make these changes. I ask Spirit to tell me what is the action that you need to take in order to overcome the challenges presented to you in the energy of this reading. And I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. So yes, you most definitely have some head over heart decisions that need to be made. And I feel like you need to go with logic and reasoning and not just your heart with these decisions that need to be made. You have to put your foot down. You may love, someone to death, and what they're doing they may have good intentions, but there are healthier outlets to expressing that energy. And maybe even with the Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency. It's being breaking free from codependent relationships and situations, and learning the value of self-care and self-worth to the point where you will have an abundance of the self, enough to give to yourself and to others. Is the Nine of Pentacles energy. Maybe in the times that your partner is away, you can get either, I don't want to say another job, but like maybe a hobby or something to distract you, but something that you genuinely enjoy, so that you're not just wasting energy. But I feel like that you need to hold somebody accountable for their actions, because this person is coming up as two king energies, meaning that they are mature. They know the negative effects of their behaviors, and they also know they need to take responsibility in the decisions that they have made that's caused you this Three of Swords energy. You need to put your foot down, and your emotions and your heart gets in the way of you letting that cat out of the bag. But it needs to happen. It isn't a necessity, because right now it's out of balance. With the Justice card energy, look, the energies. It's like this: you're pouring, trying to make up for what he's lacking, but it's not your responsibility. You put in your 100%. It's his turn to put in his 100%. Relationships are not 50-50. It's 100-100. You got to put in the work, but you cannot do this yourself. Hold him accountable. Have this conversation in the next 2 weeks. Be honest, be tactful, but you have to speak your truth, because that person, it seems to be very blindsided their focus and determination on material gains with the King of Pentacles energy, and not really taking advantage of the King of Cups energy, which is the father of which is a father of tarot, and it's a nurturing, empathetic energy, and he's abandoning his responsibilities in the home is really what Spirit wants me to say. Hold him accountable is what Spirit wants you to do. Have this conversation, speak your truth, because he honestly just really, no, I'm not going to make an excuse. He does know. He came out as two kings. It's not that he doesn't know. He most definitely does know. He just needs to take responsibility for his actions. Okay. Thank you so much, Levita, for your donation. Let me get you your oracle card. One more advice, and then Rio Sagi, if you could please think of if you have a specific question or area of focus, type that here in the comments. Hey Kimmy, hey, welcome. Yes, I'm still online. I had some additional donators, and I stay late for my donators, but my list is currently closed unless you want to submit a donation for an additional reading, and I'll stay on. No place like home. It's the number 50 in this deck. It needs to be a change within your family and home life. You have to get that person to take responsibility here. But I feel that you may have a fear of doing that because of an insecurity here. And to step outside of your comfort zone here. I feel like you would be received well. You might get some kickback and some resistance because he's vibrating on a king energy, macho man energy, but he knows that he could do better. So hold him accountable. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Kimmy says I want to go to McDonald's real quick. I only have one more person. I only have one person in front of you, and I'm about to take care of them right now. Okay, career. Absolutely. Let's see what energies are present for you concerning your career. Temperance is at the bottom of your deck. Ryusaki is Sagittarius energy. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that will play an important influence in your career or your career decisions in the next 2 weeks. Ultimately, temperance is healing, opportunity to find balance. However, you have to fill your cup first. Maybe there's a tendency to choose careers that may not necessarily be in your best interest. Either the line of work is really not fit for you, but the pay as well, or you may feel like you have to take what's first available out of fear of scarcity or fear of loss, maybe thinking that you won't have another opportunity with the temperance card. A spirit wants you to release those negative mindsets that you don't have these options and you cannot do things that you get emotional fulfillment with, but also pays the bills. Is temperance energy. Your current situation is the Magician card, clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have to take a risk when it comes to your career, especially if you're currently dissatisfied where you are. There's most definitely a fear of change, despite your need for that for your career. And you're in a period of manifestation, Rhea, with the magician card. It's Aries energy. It could be in your chart, but ultimately this is manifestation. I think that though there is some influence of low vibrational magician energy, where you are either being manipulated by these toxic, broken patterns and cycles of scarcity, in your own thoughts, or you're just not believing in yourself with the lack of faith. With the Seven of Swords energy, you have to take a risk. Uh, there's some opportunities for you once you do this, Rhea, because the current blockage for you I have is the High Priestess and the Chariot card. You have to trust yourself. These Just in these four cards, you are also gifted. I want you to know that. And your intuition is not going to lead you in the wrong direction, especially when it comes to your career. I feel that you shortchange yourself, because the High Priestess and Chariot as a blockage is showing that you have the ability to overcome these obstacles and these delays and find opportunities for prosperity and stability in work, and not only with money, but also again these emotional fulfillments. But you do not believe that you can have it, or you do not believe that you can get it. Maybe it is that you start something and it maybe either becomes too hard, or you do not get the results that you were expecting as fast as you were expecting it, and you kind of maybe will give up and say, okay, well, I'm in this career, or I'm doing these things. I put myself out there and I look for 3 days. I didn't get any answer. I'm just going to stay here. You can't do that, because the options are available for you. And trust your intuition for where to invest your energies, especially with your career. I ask Spirit, what is the action that you need to take in order to overcome the challenges presented to you in the energy of your reading? And I have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. I feel like, Rhea, there could be some influence either by societal programming. You're conditioned to believe a certain way, or think, okay, I know that I can't, be a fairy charmer like I really wanted to be as a little girl, because I'm not going to get any money. And society tells me that in order to be successful, I have to go to school, get $200,000 worth of student loans and become a doctor. That's not necessarily true. There may also really be some influence from family members with the Hierophant card, that may be pressuring you to do in certain careers, or to take certain course of action, in your career that does not fit truly what you need or want here. And doing something unconventional may actually help heal you, and give you the freedom to express yourself, relate in your career. The Three of Swords does point to a release of a pat of guilt, and maybe even some built up resentment towards the self from past disappointments. Maybe it is that you did plan to be here, X amount of years or weeks or months ago, but you didn't reach that. Okay, well, things happen. And even if the plans don't pan out in the way that you want to, that does not mean that you will continue to experience these delays and blockages, or even failure in your career. You have to take a leap of faith and do something different, whether it be the way that the type of career that you're in, or it could be the location, or if you're trying to get into a new field, the way that you're selling yourself is what Spirit wants me to tell you may not be working here. Definitely don't be discouraged. I hear a lot of discouraged energy concerning your career here. Don't be discouraged, because you definitely can use this blockage energy and turn it into something positive if as long as you can keep the faith, because chariot energy is very positive for you. All right, Rhea, let's go ahead and get you an additional card message with the Oracle deck. Goodness. Regeneration, absolutely. I told you that, really, listen, you have to mind your vibrations, because if you want your dreams to come true, you can have it if you believe that you deserve it. You had the Magician as the very first card that came out in your spread, manifestation, and now you have a 10, which equals the number 1. Same number as the energy of the Magician card. Yes, you may feel vulnerable by expressing your truth, letting people know that, hey, I may have been doing this for so long, but this isn't what I really want to do, or by really seeing the nature of the situation that you're in concerning your career, that okay, things may not be too bad, but I'm not emotionally happy. I don't feel fulfilled here. And you can feel vulnerable in that space as you take these risks, but spirit is with you. You need this new beginning in your career, regardless of the situation that you choose, whether it just be moving jobs or changing the whole career totally. You can succeed. You just cannot lose faith in yourself and believe that you deserve the things that you're trying to create. And don't manifest anymore. Don't manifest toxic situations. We definitely don't need any toxicity concerning our money, because we've got bills to pay. Okay, Ria, thank you so much for joining me and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Strongly Frail. Hi, welcome. My list has now closed. I actually my list closed an hour ago. But if you would like to get a card message tonight, I most definitely will stay later for you. You will have to submit a donation of any amount, either to my PayPal or my Square Cash, and I will definitely get you a card message tonight. Angel, hi, welcome. That message also goes for you. If you would like to get a reading tonight, as my list is closed, you may submit a donation of any amount. Okay, Kimmy, I know you're hungry. Thank you again for your donation. Is there another question or area of focus for your reading, or did you want a general 2-week forecast? All right, Ria's talking. Ria says, I have been feeling stuck with work, but I just told my mom that I'm changing my mindset and working with my manifesting abilities. Yes, absolutely. And you have control over your life, and you may have confided in your mom, and maybe even your mom may give you some advice about what direction you should take, but you make the decisions for your life. You can consider her advice, but you make the decisions. Definitely use this power right now, this opportunity to manifest a healthy career that sees your value and will compensate you equally as well. Kimmy, are you still here? Kimmy says, hey, I plan on publishing a poetry book this fall, and I want to know if it will be a success. It's women empowerment and cutthroat. It helps females remember who they are after or during a toxic relationship. Well, that is very admirable of you to want to reach out to with such a sensitive subject. It would be something that even I would be interested in. I was in a lot of toxic, abusive relationships, and a lot, unfortunately. So you have a wide audience to reach to. So kudos for you for writing this book and reaching out to these people. Let me see what is in store for your book this fall. Oh, oh, yes, release and publish this book. People need to hear what it is that you have to say, and you will have a healing effect on the people that you reach out to. Persevere, keep putting in this hard work. Seven of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. Seven of Cups and the high vibration is many options, whether it be different avenues to release your book, audio book, a digital Kindle book, a paperback book, or the different type of people that you will reach. Options is the positive aspect of this releasing of this book. You can either have it doesn't just stop here. There will be network. I see like a tree branches, and these are not tree branches. I see blood running through veins is what I'm seeing, is what's going to happen. And you'll connect to these people on a soul level here, and then you will be opening up opportunities and doors for either networking, or it'll just be the first of many releases for you. Maybe even you'll start a nonprofit organization. Like, blood running through the veins. Something about this book is just ignites that fire and passion in you, and you would just be wanting to go, 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 go here. So yes, most definitely keep on with this progress. The current energy for you concerning this book is the Eight of Pentacles, and clarified by the Two of Wands. Yes, if Eight of Pentacles is attention to detail. It is commitment and hard work. I do think that you may have to mind your resources with the Two of Wands, as you may be limited by doing this and other things. But again, these options and opportunities will be here after the release of this work. So continue to put in this hard work. Look at this. Look at this card. She is only looking at her coins. That's you. Looking at these coins, looking on this prosperity, and not only on a material level, but giving these people that you will connect to a sense of self-worth and value here by knowing I'm not alone, and as common as these situations seem, and meme after meme after Facebook video clip, it's artificial. It's something about this book. It's not artificial. And the people that connect with this, they're going to feel that. They're not going to feel like, okay, this is just another big name trying to just make a buck. They're not going to get that. And that's why you will be successful with the release of this book. I asked the spirit, what are the energies that are working in your favor for the success of this book? And I have the Five of Wands clarified by the Princess of Swords. Five of Wands is a conflict, competition here, but competition in the high vibration, that's aggression. You're going to fight for what you want, and you may have to make some head over heart decisions, but all of that is within the self. You most definitely can control how this works, but as long as you stay dedicated to this process and see it through to fall, you will be successful. A Princess of Swords is the energy of communication and messages and information. I do want to say, if there are not many people that know that this is something that you want to do, you might want to continue to keep that on the DL, is what Spirit is telling me. Because Princess of Swords, it's Page of Swords in traditional tarot. And in the low vibration, this is spying. This is people watching your every move here. And there may be people that want to ride on your coattails of success, and maybe get a little bit of, get a piece of your cheese, is what Spirit wants me to tell you. No. These are your coins. We are not sharing our cheese with anybody. If they, like the little red hen, if they have not come and put in hard work or help influence or support you while you've gone through this process, they don't deserve a piece of your cheese here, Kimmy, is what this is saying. I asked for Spirit to show me what will be the outcome of the release of this book in the fall. And let me tell you, the very first card I pulled was the Sun card. The Sun card is a big old fat yes, is hope, is optimism, is new opportunities, a birth of new, like I said, it's the blood running through the veins. It doesn't stop here. This is just a gateway, this book, for you to do whatever, whether it be a connection or advancement of this book, branching out from this book, or to do something new, do something different in a way to reach out and help other people here, or just put your name on the shelves, is what Spirit wants me to say. Success, yes, you need to push through. You will be successful. I also have the Judgment card and the Moon, three major arcanas. That shows an initiation of some life-changing events for you through releasing this book. Judgment is a resurrection of something that we thought was dead and gone. Maybe even you have a lost faith in this process. Maybe you will find yourself thinking, gosh, oh, this is too hard, or this time fall is just never gonna come. Or that when you are ready, that you may not have the support that you need in order to kickstart this off. That's not true. I feel like that you when you release this book, people are going to take you seriously, and you're going to get this respect that maybe you feel like you've lost in the past. And then with the moon is nurture energy, it's Cancer energy, it's Pisces, it represents Pisces in tarot, but the moon rules Cancer. And you'll be healing these people through the release of this book, the people that you reach. And in a sense, it's healing also for you. And that's maybe why I see the blood running through the veins, is why I'm seeing. It'll be healing even for you. Moon, pay attention to your intuition here. There's also strong Pisces energy. You will be fine, and this is definitely something that you need to do. And once this book is released, there will be a new level of ascension for you spiritually through the release of this book. And it may be your calling to share your story with people, because like I said, despite all the knowledge that's out there, it's artificial, and you come from a genuine place, and your readers are going to understand and connect with you in that way. Okay. um, Kimmy says, I've only told a few, but I don't even talk to them anymore. Yeah, oh, okay. Keep like that. Keep doing what you are doing. Focus on your coins. Focus on the success and completion of this book. And keep it tight, because there are people that are watching you, and you may end up having to protect yourself, protect even your property, and you don't want to have to do that. So keep it on the down low, continue to push through. Come fall, bam, get that money, and reach out to people and heal them through this book and this process. Okay. All right, Kimmy, you can go get you can go get your McDonald's now. Thank you so much again for your patience and for your donation. Congratulations on this on publishing your book. I might actually reach out to you if you don't keep up with me, so that I can check on your progress and purchase this book as well. So don't forget about me, because I would really it would help me personally, and I know several clients that may benefit from reading your book. So yes, please keep me in the loop on the progress. And my birthday is in the fall too. That'd be a birthday present to myself. I would love to support you on this journey, not only through tarot, but by purchasing your book as well, and sharing it with my community too. Okay. Kimmy, y'all, Kimmy says, I love you. I love you too. I'll keep up with you, girl. I'll turn on your post notification. Yes, ma'am. Please do. Please keep me posted. I want to support you like you support me. And if you are putting in the hard work of releasing a book, I had a friend release an astrology book a couple weeks ago, and I told him to send me the link. Send me the link, and I'm gonna snatch it right on up. And I got it Amazon Prime, and it was here in 2 days. And I would love to be an owner of your book, and also and again share it with other people as well. But go eat, because I kept you long ago, and I know you're trying to run the McDonald's. I don't know if you ran the McDonald's or not, but you're free now, okay? And you're gonna make it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna make it. Okay. Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Welcome. Sweet Pea. Hi. Welcome. Y'all, it's almost midnight. And I hate to cut you off. I'll leave the floor open for donations. If you want to submit a donation, absolutely, I will stay here. But if you would like to get a free card message, I did close my free card, my card message list at 10:30, and it's midnight. So, hey, Ashley. Hey, Sweet Pea. Okay. He, Here we go. Let me put my donation information here. PayPal, and then Cash App, Across Tarot. Okay, so you can donate a donation of any amount to either my PayPal or my Square Cash, and most definitely I will stay on here and get you your card message. Oh, Kimmy, thank you so much for that affirmation. Thank you so much. And like I told Brooke earlier, I, my gifts only play a part in these Thursday readings. It is your faith in your own spirituality, in your dedication to your spiritual ascension that allows me to read your cards like this, to get this energy. I mean, some of you, I don't even know your names. I just know a username, but yet I can just pull these messages. It's because you trust in me. And so you have to give yourself some credit for that as well. It's not only me, it's you as well. But thank you for that affirmation, Kimmy, and I truly appreciate your support. All right, Sweet Pea. Hey, Ruby. Um, just send me a message. Send me a message. I know you got some things going on, so just send me a message, okay? Um, Hi, Valency. My free reading list is closed. If you would like to get a card message tonight, you can submit a donation of any amount, either to my PayPal or my Cash App, Square Cash, and I will stay late to give you your card message. Bye, Kimmy. Don't forget to keep me updated. I'll come find you if you don't. I want that book. Okay. So while I wait on Sweet Pea's going to submit a donation, and then I'll get their questions so I can give the reading. I'll go ahead and give my announcements. You all, I have debuted a new divination and services called Cardology. It's a predictive tool using the traditional playing card suite. And if you do not know your birth time, or if you are interested in astrology, but maybe have a hard time following those concepts, Cardology is almost a simplified way of explaining your birth chart and your life spread, but also can be used to make decisions and goals for the future, and to find out where you need to be focusing your energy. You go check out my website, www.ocastanstarot.com, and under the service tab, you'll see a drop down for cardology services. You'll see a listing of several reports that I am offering. If you would like to see an example of my annual cardology report, which is the energy forecast for this birth year into your next birth year, that is also available on my website at the very bottom. Just click the little brown button, view an example of the annual cardology report. Again, if you have attended my live feeds and you would like to book any service in the next 24 hours, including my new services with cardology reports, you will be getting a 50% off discount. You just need to send me a message in order to receive that. Sweet Pea says I couldn't find you on Cash App. Kimmy said that earlier too. I don't know why. It's ooh, ignore that. It's Ocasan's Tarot, and there's no apostrophe. Ocasan's Tarot is also one word. If you can try that. Pay no attention to this scribble scroll I just wrote down. All right. I trust you. All right, Kimmy. Is there a specific question or area of focus for your reading, or did you just want a general 2-week energetic forecast? Yeah, I think you have to put the dollar sign in front of it. But someone else was having trouble finding me on Cash App too, so I apologize. But I trust you, Sweet Pea. Just let me know if you have a specific question or area of focus, or if you wanted a general reading. Okay. Sleepy, I am romantically involved with a Virgo. I want to know who he is on a deeper level and how he feels about me. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you for reposting your question. The star is at the bottom of your deck, Sweet Pea, for your reading. Star is Aquarius energy, maybe in your chart or the chart of the partner. But the star ultimately is it's healing, and it's divine timing is playing a factor in this relationship here. Either the time of your union was just right for you all to heal something in the past, individually and between each other, or really the star is faith as well. Maybe one of the both of you have prayed for opportunity for healing or a loving relationship, and that is how you all were able to connect. The current energy between you and the partner is the Nine of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Perseverance. The Nine of Wands is my favorite minor arcana. It's determination and perseverance, or being resilient in the face of adversity is what this relationship is. I do feel like there may be some ups and downs, either between your emotions or his emotions or life circumstances that affect the relationship. But it is a karmatic union with the Wheel of Fortune here. And no matter what outcome happens in this relationship, it will have a binding, long lasting effect on the lives of the both of you with the Wheel of Fortune. I asked Sweet Pea, what are the Virgo's feelings for you? And I have the Temperance clarified by the Eight of Cups. So I feel that Eight of Cups is energy of the past, where there's old, outdated perceptions or ways of approaching love, that this relationship is giving him an opportunity to heal with the Temperance card energy, also representing the sign of Sagittarius. I feel that let me put a clarifying card. So I'm getting another message. Let me pull a clarifying card. Yes, yes, healing. It, okay, so I got two messages. The first message I got was a high vibration message. It was positive. Something about this relationship is giving him faith in love again, is what this is saying. However, he has to take responsibility for his own well-being before he can truly accept the potential of this love and this life partnership that may happen with the Ace of Cups. I feel like that he is still holding on to some past disappointment and heartbreak with this Eight of Cups energy that he needs to walk away from. And the nature of this relationship, or just his union with you, triggers these wounds. And if he does not take responsibility for his emotional stability, he may choose to leave, is what this is saying. It could go both ways, honestly. Sweet Pea, I asked Spirit to tell us something about the Virgo you're involved with that we need to know. And I have the Two of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. He's at a crossroads when it comes to this relationship. And it has something to do either with family or home life or his career with the Ten of Pentacles. Either these things may be restricting him if he has other obligations to family or children, especially. He may feel like he can't take on the responsibility of being a healthy adult and applying those methods into a loving relationship. Two of Wands, though, it gives me hope, because Two of Wands is choosing a new direction in life with viable options here. So if he can learn again to take responsibility, there is a chance of something long lasting within this union. Ten of Pentacles, I heard a second message though. He may be motivated or maybe very focused on building stability within his career and his material gains with the Ten of Pentacles here. And for that reason, he may seem detached or may seem as if he's not putting in too much effort into the relationship. And that's because he's very focused and determined on his coins, is what this is saying. But I'm not feeling any like malice, intentional hurt or damage caused to the relationship by doing that, by focusing on work or his career. I ask Spirit to show me what is the overall outcome for the stability and prosperity of this relationship for it to be long lasting. And I got the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles. I feel that this relationship absolutely has the potential to not only be healing on an emotional level, but you could but have joint resources and bind your thoughts and ideas to set mutual goals and be successful together in reaching them. But the key to all of this is teamwork. And this energy here is his feelings for you is something to be cautious about, because you cannot do this by yourself. And these cards right here shows me that there is a chance that he may not take this risk or take responsibility and still hold on to these past disappointments from old love relationships here. But the Eight of Pentacles is good. It's determination, it's hard work, and intention to detail. It is a definitely Virgo energy. King of Pentacles again is Virgo energy. It's Earth sign energy. But and I do feel like he's his focus may be elsewhere, but it is not intentional. You may have to you be the squeaky wheel, and be open first in expressing your feelings about the relationships and your feelings for him, especially if he's a Virgo sun. I don't know what his moon and rising is, but Virgos can be very they approach their relationships like work, like business, they schedule dates and have this it needs to follow in this set pattern and work in this set standard here, or have this level of status. It could be almost leading towards superficial to being superficial is what it's saying. He can do that. He needs more water is what this is saying, and he needs to pull back from the monotony or the need to control and operate a love union like a career. It doesn't work that way. When it comes to two different people, it just doesn't work that way. You cannot have that approach to love. So definitely some positive potential in this union, but you need to make sure that he's taking responsibility of pulling his weight in this relationship, and that he is not blocking the opportunity for healing, not only with himself, but for you as well with this Wheel of Fortune, and walk away from the old heartbreaking disappointment from the past. Okay. um Virgo sun with or a Pisces moon. So a Pisces moon, he's intuitive. He can try to hide behind the tough exterior of that Virgo energy, but he is it won't last long. Not that Pisces moon, it won't allow him. And he's very sensitive, more sensitive than he may tell you with that Pisces moon. Sensitive in his feelings and his ability to receive the energies of others. So you have most definitely need to be honest about your feelings with him, because he will be able to feel any resistance from your side energetically, and it may cause him to close off even more, is what this is saying. Okay. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, it's midnight, y'all. And I don't have Sweet Pea was my last donator, and I've taken care of that card reading. Um, you are very welcome. Thank you again for your patience. Um, Again, if you cannot get the message that you needed in this free live feed, please do feel free to book a full private consultation. I have my distant video and email readings available, as well as live chat readings such as the ones here, or phone readings are available on my website. Just go to www.ocastastarot.com to see the list of existing services and the new cardology services that I am offering as well. If you have not already, please do follow me on Instagram and Facebook, as well as YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell for when I post my scheduled live feeds, and if I do surprise pop-up readings here on YouTube. Also, With Facebook and Instagram, I will have card messages, oracle messages, daily affirmations, chakra healing, and on Facebook, I will be revealing all of the 53 birth cards and their descriptions. So if you are not familiar with cardology and you would like to learn, please do turn your notifications on Facebook so you can get the update for the details of each birth card. Um, I am giving many descriptions on Facebook as well, which I've not had the time to get to because I've been busy. But if you would like to know what your birth card is and get like a mini free reading, follow me on Facebook and comment your birthday. I don't need the year, I only need the day. One brilliant thing about cardology is that you do not need your birth time. There's no aspects, there's no house system. It's a very simplified way to apply astrology to your life and to use it to pretty much predict your future. Cardology can predict when you become married, when you will move, when you will have a change in your health or work, when you have an increase in responsibilities and duties, and when you will find time of peace and serenity in your life. Cardiology can predict all of these things for you, and it for me personally, and in the clients that I have given these readings to before I release them to the public, it's been received very well, and it is a very good predictive tool and for goal setting. So do check out my website and those cardology services because they are available and extremely helpful, especially if you don't know your birth time. And again, if you have attended this live feed, you may book your reading between now and the end of Friday for any service that is available for 50% off. You just need to send me an email or a message to let me know you would like to book a reading, and I will send you the discounted invoice. I will be in Greensboro, North Carolina this upcoming Sunday, the 14th of July at Eclectic by Nature from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. for readings. It is $25 for 15-minute readings, $50 for 30-minute readings, and I book fast. So please do call the store for booking and availability or visit their website to see if I still have slots open for this upcoming Sunday. In addition to the 14th, I will be back at Eclectic by Nature on the 27th of July, which is a Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. for their psychic fair. And I will be doing tarot, Lenormand, astrology, and cardology services during the psychic fair. So please do take advantage of that. It is a very fast-paced event, the Psychic Fair Eclectic by Nature, and tickets always sell out, always. So make sure that you contact them as well so that you can reserve your spot. I think they may give out tickets early as well. I'm not sure, but they manage my calendar, and this psychic psychic fair event on the 27th of July in Greensboro, North Carolina at Eclectic by Nature. Hello, John Smith. I'm sorry that you don't have a live. This is what happens when I stay up too late. I have these people that come on here with this low vibration energy. Ruby, you send a donation? Okay. Did you have a specific question or area of focus for your reading, or did you just want a general forecast? I'll stay late. Oh, hey, you don't have to you don't have to apologize. I don't know. I don't really get ugly people on my channel a lot. And it's one reason why I really do like being small, because I, pe- people are ugly on the internet, and I really don't want any parts of that. So, all right, general forecast. All right, Ruby, let's see what's coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks. Yeah, there's a new beginning. Yeah, he was trolling. I don't pay no mind. I've never had to block anybody before, so he can feel special in that aspect. The first person I had to block. Yes! Yes! I'm so glad that you stayed for this reading. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, Ruby. Oh my gosh. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck. A Ten of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. It's even better than the Ten of Cups, because Ten of Cups is that lovey-dovey. It's that emotional fulfillment. But love don't pay bills, but Pentacles do. And you have it right here. Ten of Pentacles. This is emotional fulfillment in all areas, in your work, in health, and family. It's Ten of Pentacles energy here. And you are in this new beginning. Oh my goodness. I ask for Spirit, what is coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks? And I have the Seven of Cups and the Prince of Wands and the third clarifier of the Fool. Here you go. Congratulations. You are in this new beginning. So continue to push through. And even if you feel vulnerable here, a Seven of Cups is an energy of having options. But there also may be an element of worry or even confusion, either because of a perceived lack of options, or because you just have too many. You can do whatever it is that you want with this full energy, but it is going to cause you to take some type of risk and have a leap of faith. Full car energy. Prince of Wands is a fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The Prince of Wands in the traditional tarot is the Knight of Wands. Whatever it is that you do, stick through it to the end. And you could have a tendency to spread yourself very thin, whether it be your resources, your time, your energy, or your money. And for that reason, you may have a hard time completing your task. And we don't need that fickle energy in this new beginning here. Either you could be exhibiting those patterns, or you could be dealing with someone that are exhibiting these patterns. Knight of Wands may mean well sometimes, unless they're Sagittarius, but he has a hard time seeing things through and accomplishing things. He can start a lot of things, but he usually doesn't finish. We need to go to the finish line here, especially with this new beginning. I asked for so This is beautiful. I ask for Spirit, what are the energies working for you in your favor for success in the next 2 weeks? Karma, baby. Karma. You are owed this new beginning. You are owed these blessings. You have put in the work in yourself and work in your environment as a whole with this Ten of Pentacles. And Spirit is ready to open these doors and lend you a hand with whatever decisions you choose to make with the Justice card energy. Death, card energy. Scorpio, the number 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. Endings come new beginnings. So if you have been feeling like you may have either cut too many people off or had this continuous need to purge, and I hear crickets chirping like, okay, and what else is left for me to get rid of? I done got rid of everything else. There is going to be something positive replaced from the things and people that have left you, or the things that you had to walk away from with the death card energy. And this is transmutation here. This is evolution. Justice and death card. I mean, come on. This is evolution. You've been manifesting the past couple of weeks. You had nothing but bam, 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 major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, and you have taken responsibility for your life and are being rewarded with this justice card energy. And the rewards will be great. I ask Spirit, what is the action that you need to take in order to achieve this level of success and fulfillment, even in the next 2 weeks? Perseverance here, strength, have confidence in your own abilities to get through here. Ace of Wands, new beginning, another number 1. Is this Leo energy in the strength card? But this is a new sense of self. This is you getting your passion back, your motivation. If you've been feeling stagnant, you maybe not had much of a muse, or maybe been stuck in maybe some low vibrational energy or situations, this is you. I see somebody going like this, breaking the chains. That's you. That's you doing that. But you have to persevere. And also, you know, don't let your pride get in the way, or even the pride of others. You are nobody's victim, especially if this is relating to some Mercury retrograde and some people come back and try to push some buttons. We shutting that down. We are shutting them down, because you have this full card energy and you don't have time for games. We don't have time for that. You are being rewarded with this justice card energy, and finally this new beginning is here. Whatever closure that you needed to do in the past, whatever work was needed to be done, you've done it, and this is nothing but positive. The only thing I see that may be risky is this you being spread thin, your resources being spread thin, or a tendency to start projects and not finish them, or someone else, being in your space with that same energy. Ruby says, "Oh my God, yes, I try to shoo away the worry. You do a good job. You do a good job at shooing away that worry, because I didn't get not one challenging card at all. Even the death card, which can scare some people away, has come out in a positive influence. It's working for you. Your ability to let go of the things that no longer serve you is why you've gotten this new beginning. Because there are people that just wait and wait and wait and wait, and they hold on and get drained from sowing their seeds in places where they're not going to grow. And you have learned not to do that. And that is why you have these blessings coming towards you. So keep up the good work. This is an admirable reading. I mean, even myself, I don't even get energy like this in my card reading. So kudos to you for being the bigger person and in all aspects of life. And girl, get these coins, get this stability, get these 10 of Pentacles, because it's there. It is there. And I feel like that whatever decision that you make, it is going to work out in your favor. Spirit is there to support you 100%, just as I am. So, Ruby, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming to find me. And I was thinking about you. I'm like, I wonder what Ruby's doing. I actually have been thinking about you all day. I probably should have messaged you. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I manifested you coming here. Yes, I have really been thinking about you all day. I guess maybe because I haven't been on Facebook and I haven't seen you come up on my news feed. I didn't know if you had went ghost or something. I would have texted you anyway. But thank you again for always supporting me and being in my corner. And I pray and know that your reading resonates, because I know I've seen your progress. I've known what you've been through recently and the challenges that are presented to you, and you just, you know, home run with accomplishing the task that you need for your spiritual ascension. So congratulations, Ruby. I'm very, very happy for you and wish you the best of continued luck and blessings with this move. Ruby says I haven't been much on much at all. Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, my yes girl. Ruby's my yes girl. That's my cheerleader. And I've not seen her. But girl, I've been so busy. I mean, here it is after midnight, and I'm just now getting off work. But like I said, I would have texted you if I didn't hear from you in 24 hours. So all right, um, all right, Valency, I just donated. Can I get a general for the next 2 weeks too? Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for your donation. And yes, I will go ahead and get your general 2 week energetic forecast. Oh, yes. There's some karmatic influence in the next 2 weeks here for you, Valency. Either there will be an opportunity for karmatic closures with the Mercury retrograde energy, especially if you people come back, or you get a second chance, or you may give someone a second chance or not, or you could be getting new karmatic bonds after releasing the old with the Six of Cups. This reading can have something to do with something or someone you have an emotional attachment to. Six of Cups energy. Karma is most definitely playing a factor in your life in the next 2 weeks. The current energy that is coming towards you is the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. That could be in your chart or the chart of someone who will play an influence in your life over the course of the next 2 weeks. But I feel like even if you are not a fire sign or have fire in your big three, that you need to embody the characteristics of the high vibration Queen of Wands energy. High vibrational Queen of Wands is someone who is very charismatic. She's creative. She's innovative. She usually gains the attention of a lot of people, either in work or in family or in love, because of her high spirit and her high energy here. And Queen of Wands doesn't take any crap. It's a nice way to say it. And she knows she's hot. She knows she's hot stuff. And you know, even if you don't feel it 100%, girl, fake it till you make it is what this is saying with the Queen of Wands energy. Embody that here. And this is divine feminine energy where you have confidence in yourself, and what it will do is it will radiate to your environment, and you will start attracting people that are on your level energetically. So be mindful of your environment with this Queen of Wands energy, especially in the next 2 weeks. If you notice that the people around you are either low vibes, or you maybe don't have as much ambition as you, you may need to reevaluate your investments in these relationships or in these careers, because it could be blocking you from achieving some type of blessings here. There's definitely some options available to you if you can embody these characteristics of the Queen of Wands. And it will definitely assist you, especially relating to work and career with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles energy is independence. It is emotional and financial freedom is Nine of Pentacles. It could be the single ladies card. So as this relates to love, this could be you as someone who maybe is not in a commitment or in a commitment, because the Queen of Wands, like I said, is hot stuff. So she has options, and people will feel that vibration from you. Just make sure you attract high vibe people and not, people that's not worth your time, or jobs and careers that aren't worth your time. You will definitely have some opportunities to get some stability in your life and in your finances. Excuse me. So that you can have an abundance to give to yourself and to other people. I ask Spirit, what is the energy working in your favor, leading you to the path of success and accomplishment in the next 2 weeks? And I have the Princess of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit. So I'm definitely feeling like this has an impact on either higher knowledge, whether it be your spiritual journey or some type of training, either in your career or school. Even it could be a focus. And if you were thinking about school or training or getting some type of certification, this is the green light. We are in a retrograde Mercury energy, so it's really not advised to sign any long-term binding contracts during this time. But you, at a minimum, if you're interested, shop around, look for things and make like a plan of action to take once Mercury stations direct. Princess of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, and it is the apprentice card, a student, and a student that learns. So either you could be teaching or helping other people in the next 2 weeks, and you may be attracting these people that need healing that can learn from you here with the Hermit card. Hermit is energy of sign of Virgo. Virgo could be in your chart, the chart of someone that plays an important influence, but it's these two cards together is the student and the teacher here. Higher knowledge and wisdom is the Hermit card. And what works in your favor, especially in the next 2 weeks, is your ability to not, let your ego get in the way. That even though you may be experienced in more than one area in your life, you don't get complacent. You know that, the sky is the limit, and that you always have an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset right here is what works in your favor, and it is going to assist you with whatever comes towards you in the next 2 weeks. Because I do feel like that people may reach out to you either they may ask you for even some money or some type of support that's needed, and that's because they genuinely trust in you, and you have the ability to do that with the Hermit card. I ask Spirit in this card, what are the actions that you need to take to ensure that you are successful or on the path towards success over the course of the next 2 weeks? And I have the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. I feel that you may be a selfless person, and that your friends you may see even as family, and those connections are what you need to rely on in times of doubt within yourself. A Hermit card energy, although this is a position that works for you, you could sometimes want to withdraw or go through periods of isolation. And sometimes that is okay, but ultimately you're not an island, and you need these loving relationships to help you. So definitely reach out to your support groups and your friends and family if you have some stagnant energy in the next 2 weeks. Six of Three of Cups is also celebratory and reconciliation energy. So if there has been some discord or some turbulence in any area of your life, you will be getting an opportunity to resolve those and find solutions to the challenges in those areas with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is building a bridge over troubled water and moving into a calmer a space. So you will be getting an opportunity to either make peace with something, either you give something a second chance and you move forward, or it comes back around and you get the opportunity for closure so that you can be into a new beginning. And all of this is karmatic. There's some karmatic influences involved, especially these people that may need your help. Spirit has sent these people to you, but you need to trust in your intuition with the Hermit card to see who is truly deserving of your help, because people may what swindle is what that's not what I heard. What I heard was swiper no swiping. And that's because I have children and they watch Dora the Explorer. But this could happen. This could happen to you with the Six of Cups card, that you could attract people that do need healing but are not ready to take the responsibility of their lives to impose this healing, and they may try to drain you. So make sure that you don't become a victim of that energy with the influence of the Six of Cups at the bottom of your deck. All right, Valency, thank you so much for joining me. And Valency says, I'm Aries Moon. All right. And I definitely got that energy. The Queen of Wands. See, that's you. That's you. You know, even if for whatever reason there's either a tiny bit of damage to your self-confidence, take it till you make it, because nobody else can sense that from you. Queen of Wands is hot stuff, and that is why she usually has a lot of options in whatever it is that she does, whether it be love or career or being popular between friends and family. But definitely mind your resources and do not waste time on people that just intend to use you, to be honest. Okay. Virgo sun, probably my heart. Yes, Virgo sun is the Hermit. Yes, yes, yes. It's here. So um, avoid the tendency to withdraw from your loved ones. But at the same time, you must definitely need to trust in the fact that you have learned past karmatic lessons, and you do not have to repeat those patterns through spiritual ascension and evolution with the Hermit card energy. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation and for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right, you guys, it's 12:28, and I have to be up in 4 hours and 30 minutes for work. So I am going to sign off. If you could not get the message that you needed in this free live feed, please feel free to book a private consultation on my website, www.ocasantarot.com, for a list of services. And everyone that has attended my live feed tonight, whether you donated or not, is eligible for 50% off of any service as long as you book before Friday evening. Just send me an email or a message, and I will definitely get you sent the discounted invoices. If you enjoy this live feed and you like my energy and want to meet me in person, please do join me this Sunday at Eclectic by Nature in Greensboro, North Carolina from 1 to 5 p.m. for live reading, starting at $25 for 15 minutes. I am going to go ahead and log off. If I have any other announcements, I'll make a separate video tomorrow. But thank you all so much for your continued support. It means the world to me that you continue to trust in me to read your cards. And I love meeting you all here online and a lot of you in person as I travel across the state of North Carolina doing tarot readings. Wishing you all many, many blessings of love and light, and I will see you all next Thursday. Good night.